Holy bunkos, kids, look out. The Keep It Moving tour is adding new dates.
Ooh-wee.
We're coming to a city near you. Come and see us, some stand-up, and we play AYG at the end of the show with the crowd. We answer your garbage questions. We've got some trash so far, but I know there's deeper garbage out there around the country.
Oh, yeah.
So come on out and see us. Kippy, tell them what they need to know.
Oh, baby, we're all over the place. Tejas, baby.
Uh-oh.
September 21st will be in San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
September 22nd will be in Houston, Texas. September 23rd through the 25th, Austin, Texas, for the Moon Tower Comedy Festival.
Look out.
And I ain't done yet. August 26th will be at Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas.
What?
Then we're bringing it back to Long Island, baby.
What?
In September 30th. And then we're coming home. The chickens are coming home to roost, baby. October 27th, we're going to be in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and then back down to Tejas, November 5th through the 7th for Skankfest South. Get those tickets. The link will be in the description.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage? It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grow up to be classy or if they're just a big old piece of trash.
Oh, yeah.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She's been all over me.
Why?
Because she knows we're going down to Wildwood for the weekend.
So, yeah.
She keeps trying to set us up with a couple of ladies down there.
She knows a couple of broads?
I told her, I was like, listen, I'm in a relationship. He's mad. She, oh, no, you're going to love these girls.
Yeah, what happened?
50, 55, deuce and a quarter. So we'll see what happens.
What are we playing, a pickup football game? What the fuck?
My co-host is coming at you from right next to me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He's an international businessman. He is not to be trifled with. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my good pal, Mr. Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang. Happy to be here. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. And as you know, those numbers are...
Through the roof.
Through the fucking roof, baby.
Woo.
And then I would be an asshole if I didn't bring up www.patreon.com.
You mean the greatest website of all time?
If I hear someone out there talking shit on patreon.com, I'll fucking come see you for sure. Guys, Patreon, you can sign up. You get bonus episodes of AYG, episodes of Hard Feelings, which is a completely different podcast. And then we do live streams every month with our top tier members. It's a good fucking time. We put clips of the live shows up there, extended versions. It's a whole fucking thing. Check it out.
Yes, sir, and how about a nice shout out to our producer extraordinaire. He's the magic man. He makes us all look good. Give it up for T-Bone McMuffin, Toby McMullen.
What up, dudes?
Yo, T-Bone.
Chilling, we got a great guest. I'm fired up. Beautiful day. Survived a hurricane. It wasn't shit.
Some fucking bullshit. And gang, we could not be more excited to have our incredibly special guest here with us for the first time today. He is a very funny stand-up comedian and podcaster. He has an amazing podcast called Negro Please Radio.
What was that?
That's the title. He said I could say it. And also has a fantastic album out right now called Off Script. But the big question on his mind today, is he garbage? We are about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Chris Allen.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Thanks for coming, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, for sure.
It took a while, but we got there.
We got there. We're supposed to happen a couple of TV. We were trying to schedule it, and then I was out of town a couple of times. You know, traveling, international business kind of stuff.
Understands. Checking on things overseas.
Yeah, securing some more funding. So
making a deal with the Taliban.
Toby ain't cheap, all right? But yeah, we got it to work, and then it almost didn't happen today.
Yeah.
This guy's coming up on trains.
Came up on the train.
On
Huh?
Amtrak.
Amtrak.
Yeah, man.
It's pretty classy.
Give us the full story because you're from Charlottesville.
I live in Charlottesville. I'm from Rochester, New York. I was
Okay.
born and raised there. Went to private schools and shit.
Private
Really?
school.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Like expensive private schools, or just like the public school's so bad there's a relatively cheap option?
No, they were bad, but I was so much of a pussy. My dad was like, "We got to get this kid out of here.
This kid's gonna get his ass
He's
kicked.
gonna get killed."
He's gonna be embarrassing me all over the town.
I was a big nerd, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you're like a big,
You're a big dude.
You're
I
a big.
used
Did you
to
play
be-
football or anything?
No, I used to be very, very skinny, man. Very nerdy, dorky kid. The last public school I went to was Charlotte Middle School, right?
Charlotte
Middle School.
What was the mascot of Charlotte Middle School?
I wasn't there long enough to find out.
The nerds.
The bakers.
Dude, I got tripped down an entire flight of stairs, almost broke my ankle. Dude, I had to low crawl to the nurse's office. I had dust bunnies all over my shirt. People were laughing at me, and I honestly, I think the low crawling is probably why I joined the military.
Dude, I haven't heard the word dust bunny in 30 years.
Who tripped you?
Some kid. I was running to my Latin class. That's how dorky I was.
I would have tripped you too.
I got to get to Latin class.
I got to get the Latin
It
class.
was probably the principal.
Hey, dork, vino veritas, huh?
Vinny Vinny Vici, bitch. Yeah, man. So,
Holy shit! Running to your Latin
class, got tripped down the flight of stairs, and my dad was like, "We're calling it."
Is Rochester bad, or you? Is it like a tough? Is it? I've never been.
It's you know what, I liken Rochester to a smaller Baltimore. It's got its nice parts, but Rochester definitely has its problem areas.
Yeah, those seedy areas. Yeah.
So I grew up in the inner city around like a lot of black people, but then I was fortunate because I grew up with a very diverse background. Like I said, I grew up in the hood, all black people, went to private schools, nothing but mainly white people.
Mm-hmm.
So I've learned how to deal with all types of people at a very, very young age.
What kind of house did you grow up in Rochester?
Single family home.
Single family home?
Yeah, we used to get made fun of. People used to say that we thought we were white because we cut our grass.
Well, hey, a stereotype's a stereotype, I guess.
Look at him. I heard somebody say that about my dad. Look at him. He think he white. He's cutting the grass. It's like, bitch, we own this house. That's why we cutting the grass. We're homeowners.
What?
a
tough look, getting shaved for cutting the lawn.
Yeah,
This guy's got a weed whacker and everything.
That sounds
Pussy.
like a bad neighborhood. What'd your parents do
what'd
for
your
work?
dad do?
My dad.
Because private school, you had to do something to get you cash.
My dad saved a shit ton of money. He was a cheap. My dad was one of 18.
What?
Yes.
Holy shit.
One of 18. So he learned to be very thrifty at a very young age.
Yeah, you gotta be.
He started working when he was like 7 years old, shit like that.
What?
Damn.
Yeah, man. So he went to a trade high school. He got into the printing business, and they used to do like advertising. What the fuck do you call it? They used to like
Circulars.
They used to edit all the photos for Kodak. This is back when Bill Cosby was their spokesperson.
Jeez.
Back
Kodak?
For Kodak.
I remember Jello pudding pops.
Yeah, you don't remember when
You
Bill,
can't eat film, so he blocked it out.
Bill Cosby was like their guy.
Really?
I don't remember that.
Yeah. It's so funny, man, because like what my dad used to do back then, anybody can do on their phone now. He used to he used to take me to his job. He goes, because Bill Cosby has a lazy eye, right? He would go, watch this. I can change out his one bad eye and put in the new eye. So he would just cut and paste the good eye over the bad eye, and I thought that was so cool. But you can do that now on any app.
A 9-year-old does that.
Right, taking the red out of the eye, shit like that. My mom was a stay-at-home mom for a lot of times.
Okay.
But she would take some.
So he had to be doing okay.
Yeah.
If you got to stay at home.
How many brothers and sisters did you have?
2 sisters and 2 adopted sisters.
Really? They adopted?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
My parents are dope.
That's
Yeah.
fucking sweet.
They were dope. My parents are dope. Yeah, so it's me and my 2 younger sisters, and then they adopted 2 other girls.
Where did the 2 girls come from?
Just other families from the city of Rochester.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, did you guys know their families?
Yes.
So then their parents were in a bad situation. They adopted them.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, man.
Fucking, this guy's a hero.
That's great.
My parents are great. I think as we got older and moved out, my mom got the empty nest thing. She started doing daycare at the house and all that type of shit. So.
Are they still?
They get bored as they get older.
Yeah.
Are they still in the same house that you grew up in?
Dude, same house, same phone number, all of that, man.
Old school.
That was
Still cutting the lawn?
still cutting the lawn. He even cut, like my dad is the
You got
type of
push
guy.
mower or riding mower?
Push.
Yeah.
Please. My
Plug in?
dad.
It wasn't electric, was it?
No, actually it was.
Chris.
Yes, I'm
That's why
sorry.
they were making fun of you. Yeah, you're plugging it in to cut the lawn.
You're gonna run out of cord, Mr. Allen. You got an indoor cord.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
dude. I'm still terrified now when my dad comes to my house. Like I have to go out, edge the lawn, make sure everything is.
He runs a tight ship.
Oh, my mom was the same way. If they come to the house, my mom is the type. She won't say shit while she's there. But like when she leaves, she goes, "Hey, I noticed the dishwasher was a little dirty. I don't wipe the outside of the dishwasher down." Like really, like stuff like that. My mom was.
They can't let that shit go as they get older too.
No,
I noticed there was a couple of dirty cups around.
Yeah,
Stop.
man. That's how my mom is.
Do you keep the lawn tight now, though?
You know
when his
what?
dad's coming,
Well, my dad comes, but I have somebody cut it for me, man.
My man,
Nice.
that's what you gotta do.
I like it.
Yeah, what
as
the fuck?
As a black man in the South, having a white man come cut my grass, it's great.
You got a white guy?
A white
Do
guy.
you stand out there on the porch and watch him the whole time?
I drink a tea and everything.
Yeah, don't be stealing nothing, pussy.
Hey, boy, you missed a spot.
He's got a mint julep.
Yeah.
You're dressed like a plantation.
Yeah, right.
That's right, Chad.
That's right, boy.
Don't miss the edges. My dad's coming.
Yeah. Bobby's coming. Get those edges.
I got a seersucker suit for bullying purposes.
Yeah, man. I don't fuck around, man.
Oh, damn, that's great.
So, yeah, I'm doing pretty well. I got a white landscaper.
Nice.
That's fucking. I mean, dude, I don't know anybody else.
You made it, baby.
I got a white landscape. Dude, I had a weird landscape situation happen. This might be boring, but dude, our shit got.
This is what the show is
it
about.
My yard got so overgrown to the point where I was afraid to do it myself because I live out in the middle of nowhere. There's snakes, there's bears and shit. I was like, I'm not doing
Fuck
this.
that.
Yeah, fuck that.
So I called this random guy. He left a card at my house. I'll call him one day. He's like, I'll be there at like 2:00. He doesn't come till like 7:30 on a Friday. I'm like, why the fuck would you come to my house at 7:30? We're watching a movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this. So I go out there. He goes, oh yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I thought he was going to give me like a week or so to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he showed up the next day with his family.
His family.
His family. It's a Hispanic guy out there. It's him, his wife, and 3 kids. And one of them was like my son's age. And
Out there cutting the grass. Your
cutting
kids
the grass,
inside playing video
pulling
games
weeds,
and shit.
And I'm like, I felt horrible, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't even go outside. I was like, I can't. We're sitting there. I'm watching my son play video games, and there's a kid his age outside sweating.
If
like,
it would have been a white family, you would have felt a little less bad.
we would have.
The whole family would have been out looking at them.
I would have went Instagram live on that motherfucker. Yo, what up? I got my white family. They out here. Yeah.
Damn, that's what's up.
Little white kid pulling weeds in your yard. Yeah, take that, motherfucker.
How's it feel?
Oh, that's beautiful. Let me ask you this on the landscaping tip. What day does he come? The guy now. What day does he come?
Dude, they come whenever they want to. Like, you okay?
T-bone, yeah.
Hey, way to play cool.
They came 2 days ago, actually.
Okay.
They cut my grass in the rain, which I fucking hate.
Yes, it gets muddy. It
fucks it
leaves the
up.
tire marks and
Yeah.
shit.
Because they say it's better. What is it like? The good days are if they come and cut it on a Friday or a Thursday to get it for the weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because my mom, we get ours
so
cut.
you show it off on the weekend.
Yes,
On the weekend, it looks
'cause
good if people are coming
my
over.
parents get theirs cut on a Monday, and I know they get a discounted rate for that.
Really?
I need to look into that.
Yeah, he's gonna be getting. You're
I
gonna be
gotta-
getting it every second Monday.
I want the whole white family there Friday at
Yeah,
noon.
that's extra if you want the white family.
Ah, that's good stuff, man. I love it. And what do your sisters do?
My one sister, she just had a baby today, man.
Oh, congratulations!
Congratulations.
Yeah, my uncle again for the 3rd time. So yeah, but she works for she does a lot of nonprofit stuff. My other sister, she does more like more this office kind of stuff. But again, they really like to help the community because for a while they worked together at like they worked at a youth home together.
You guys are
That's
like
awesome,
fucking
yeah.
superheroes. What the fuck?
We're just good people, man.
Damn.
But how did you? They're all up in Rochester.
They're still in Rochester.
How did you wind up in Charlottesville?
So, I graduated high school June 1998, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to stay here. I don't want to go to college, so I joined the military. I joined the Air Force.
Right.
And I was like, I'm going to do 4 years. I'll have money for school. I'll get out. I'll be 22. I'll be done. And I ended up doing 20, man.
Did 20 years.
20
in the Air
years.
Force.
Ended up doing 20. Yeah, I spent the first 5 years doing maintenance on radar stuff, which was fun. A lot of guys I was in tech school with, they went to my first base, so it was just me and my buddies working a night shift, playing basketball, playing Halo every fucking weekend.
And where was that? In Rochester?
That was at Luke Air Force Base in Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was there for about 5 years. I met my wife. We got married, and then I went to Korea in 2005 for a year.
Really?
So I got married.
South or North?
South Korea.
Keep an eye on this guy.
Yeah. People always ask that.
Live a little, buddy. Go north, huh? See what they got
have
going
fun.
on.
But I got married, and 2 weeks later, I was in Korea for a year, man.
Did she go with you?
No, she stayed in Phoenix.
Damn.
Is she
Yeah.
from Phoenix?
From Phoenix.
Is she in the military as well?
No, I never dated any woman in the military, man.
So she was a townie.
Townie.
Really?
Yeah, civilian, a civvy.
Where'd you meet her?
Civvy.
At You guys like basketball at all?
Yeah.
You guys remember Dan Marley, Thunder Dan Marley? He used to play for the Phoenix Suns back in the 90s. No.
Thunder Dan Marley.
Yeah,
Dan Marley. He was like their 3-point specialist, but he had a lounge, and it was brown
You're
sugar.
hanging out at Dan Marley's lounge.
Dan Marley.
Damn.
And car wash.
But he had a lounge called Dan Marley's 9 Lounge, and Thursday nights was Black Night. It was brown sugar Thursdays.
Man, they used to they used to do that shit in the 90s and 2000s.
I know.
Like crazy. Brown sugar Sundays. Yeah.
Dude, the Columbus Funny Bone was like that on Thursdays. They would have like the regular show, and then it was Urban Night. So you would see like the first show come out, and then you would leave the show, and it was nothing but black people waiting to see the late show on Sunday. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man.
So
They
she
still
was just
do
in
it.
there hanging out.
We were just in there hanging out. It was one of those stories where like I didn't want to go. My buddies had to make me go. I ended up meeting her, and the rest is kind of history.
Yeah.
I was seeing somebody at the time, but it was almost over. We exchanged numbers. I felt bad. I was like, we can't talk until it's over. I broke up with my old girlfriend, and this is back when I had a house phone, so I deleted my. At the time, my wife
Cordless or wired?
I had a cordless phone.
He bragging. Yeah, I had a cordless phone.
I had the.
He looked at me like,
I had the Sony 900 megahertz joint.
Hey, did he mention the white landscaper? What are you asking him for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
I broke up with my girlfriend. Me and her, we kind of just, my wife and I, we never really truly ever were like dating. It just kind of evolved from being a friendship into a marriage. It was very weird.
Jeez.
Yeah. Not weird, but it's just kind of natural.
It's unique. I mean, to be like, we're friends, we're married, I'm going to Korea. See you later.
Yeah, it was 5 years of us just kind of like slowly becoming exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Were you going to say that you deleted your old girl's number off the speed dial?
So what happened was like I was like, we can't talk, so I deleted my now wife's phone number out of my cell phone. I was like, I can't do this. And I broke up with my girlfriend. I was like, damn, I don't have that girl's number. And I was like, holy shit, I called her on my house phone. So I went through the call log on my house phone, and boom, her number was in there. And we kind of started talking again, and we've been together ever since, man.
Man, if you would have for some reason deleted that, or the phone would have broke or died, your whole life would have been different.
Whole different life, man.
How
different
crazy
life.
is that?
I was supposed to go to a different base too. Like in tech school, I was supposed to go to I went to tech school in Mississippi. I was supposed to go to my first base in Georgia was Moody Air Force Base. And halfway through my tech school, they go, "Oh, you're getting diverted. You're going to Phoenix, Arizona." So I ended up going there, and it's just in the military, man. It's very weird how you can really see how your life can change based on the
Quickly,
assignments that you get, man. So if I would have went to Georgia, I would have met somebody else, had a different trajectory in my life, man. So I'm very thankful that I went to Luke Air Force Base, met my wife, and I'm here now. So
Damn.
Crazy.
yeah, man.
And how was South Korea?
I had a lot of fun, man. A lot of drinking. Over that year, I had like 3 or 4 of my really good buddies come over. We drank every fucking weekend, man.
Really?
We just drank and drank and drank.
What is it,
and
Soju?
drank.
What do they drink?
Soju.
Soju, yeah.
Dude, anytime.
That shit fucks you up.
You guys had it before?
Yeah,
Oh,
Korean
man.
barbecue.
Yeah,
Shout
I
out
got
to
a couple
it.
of Korean friends.
Well, what do you mix yours with?
Oh, I don't. Whatever they hand me, I don't know.
Have you ever had it? You can mix it.
What is it, like a rice? It's like a rice liquor.
I think it's like a rice liquor.
I think it's a rice liquor.
It really has no taste, and you can mix it with anything. We used to mix it with Gatorade.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
mixing
trash.
anything with Gatorade
That's
is
the
trash.
first. That's the first check right there.
Dude,
Yeah,
mixing
throw that
any
in the
liquor with
book.
Gatorade or Coke is trash.
We were just talking about how the Gatorade's too thin. It doesn't do
Yeah,
shit.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So I had a fun year over there. Came back. Went to Colorado for about a year. Then I got
How are you? What's going on with the girl at this point?
with who?
With your did she go with you to Colorado?
Yes, I get back from
Okay.
Korea. I pick her up.
So you got married and then you went.
went to Korea for a year.
And what was she like about that? What the fuck? You're leaving for a year?
But she was at home with her friends and family, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Okay.
She was at Tommy's 9 Lounge or
Yeah.
whatever, hanging the fuck out.
Yeah, trying to find somebody else. So I come back, I pick her up, we go to Colorado, we stay there for about a year. And not to bore you, but the military, they like to retrain people. And I had made sergeant, so when I got back from Korea, they were like, "Hey, you're on this list. You might want to retrain, and if you don't pick something, you might not get picked. But if we need you, then the Air Force will pick something for you." And I was like, "Fuck that! I don't want that to happen." So I picked the intel job. A few months later, I was down in Goodfellow Air Force Base in San Angelo, Texas, which is a fucking shithole.
San Angelo?
San Angelo,
Never even
dude.
fucking heard of that.
Sounds hot.
The airport is literally just one small hangar. That's it. One small hangar.
Jeez.
The person that took my ticket at the
Sure.
at the door.
I've had this.
Yeah, so you get to the fucking.
He's also
service
the
gate.
pilot, the TSA
Everything.
guy.
It was
He's
so
selling
scary,
snacks.
dude. I get
Yeah.
there. He checks me in. He checks me in at the gate. I look outside. He's literally putting the fucking luggage on the plane.
Yeah, dude.
We walk out there. He's letting. I was like, do you do everything here?
Sure, dude. I was in
Yeah.
like Rochester, Minnesota, or somewhere. Tiny little same thing. It was like a garage with like 2 doors. Like
Yeah.
that was like Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. And I was in line waiting at the TSA line because the TSA person wasn't there yet. Like they didn't even get to work, and like there was
That's
a
a
line
tough
of people
look.
already.
She
waiting.
probably drove Uber or some shit. Like that.
Kippy, stamps.com, stamps.com. I'll say it one more time, stamps.com.
Hold on, let me say it. Stamps.com.
Yes, sir. Why do you want to waste time at the post office?
I don't.
Stamps.com, you don't have to. You get everything done right there, right then. Boom, bang. We did it for all the cards. Unbelievable product, unbelievable service. They have amazing discounts for UPS and USPS. You got to get on it, Kippy. Straighten them out.
Yeah, guys, Stamps.com saves businesses thousands of hours and tons of money.
Small businesses.
Small businesses, baby. The backbone of this country.
Salt of the earth.
Not these big corporations. I'm talking small businesses.
No.
You know, they bring the service of USPS and UPS right to your computer. It's a must-have for any business. Whether you're sending invoices, if you've got a side hustle going on, sending out orders, products, anything, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Simply use your computer to print official U.S. postage stamp 24/7 for any letter, package, or class of mail anywhere you want to send it. Once your mail is ready, you can schedule a pickup or just drop it off, whatever you want, whatever is convenient for you. Stamps.com has you. It's a no-brainer, saving you time and money. It's no wonder why nearly 1 million small businesses have already used Stamps.com.
1 million.
I mean, what are we doing?
Crazy.
With Stamps.com, you get up to 40% off post office and up to 66% off UPS shipping rates.
That's crazy.
There's no risk, and with our promo code GARBAGE, you'll get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. They sent the package to us. We plugged it in, set it up. We're running. We're cooking, baby. It's out the door.
And when we dropped it off at the post office, we weren't in there waiting around. We walked in with our stuff. We dumped it right in the bin, and we were out of there.
Out of there. No long-term commitments or contracts, so go to Stamps.com, click the microphone at the top of the homepage, type in GARBAGE. That's Stamps.com, promo code GARBAGE. Stamps.com, never go to the post office again.
Gang, let's talk about ladderlife.com.
Mm-hmm.
In these uncertain times, you want to make sure that you leave your family in a good spot. You got to get life insurance, especially term coverage, which is surprisingly affordable these days, and the people at ladderlife.com can help.
Yeah, guys. The world's bonkos right now. Everybody knows that. You got rising cost of living. People got student debt. You're trying to buy a house. What are you going to, you don't want to leave your kids or your partner in a big financial crisis. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that. You got to keep a good house. You know what I mean? Ladder is 100% digital. No doctors, no needles, no paperwork when you apply for $3 million in coverage or less. 3 million beans.
It's a nice chunk of change.
You just need a few minutes and a phone or a laptop to apply. Ladder's smart algorithms work in real time, so you'll find out if you're instantly approved. If you prefer to talk to a person, you can do that as well.
Of course, they got you.
Their team of licensed agents doesn't work on commission, so they'll help you and not upsell you. You know what I
100%.
mean? No hidden fees. You can cancel at any time. Get a full refund if you change your mind in the first 30 days. What are we doing here?
Pretty nice.
And ladder policies are issued by insurers with long-term proven histories of paying claims. They're rated A and A+ by AM Best.
Yikes.
I mean, that's top-notch.
Top notch.
Finally, life insurance costs more as you age, so now's the time to cross it off
Get
your
on
list
it, gang.
and
Take advantage.
take care of it. So all you have to do is simple. Go to ladderlife.com/garbage today and see if you're instantly approved. That's ladder, LADDER, life.com/garbage. You know it, you love it. Ladderlife.com/garbage.
Kippy,
Buddy.
how about our good friends over there at Manscaped?
Is that Manscaped?
It's Manscaped. You got the 4.0 out there now.
The lawnmower.
Ceramic blade. You got the light. You got a powerful molder. Quiet as a mouse. Unbelievable power. Trims you right up. Listen, you can't be going around these days with the grass growing out of the fucking lawn.
Nah. Get your pubes in order.
You got to
That's
get
what we're
your
talking
pubes
about.
in order.
I know.
Straighten it out down there, and you got to get on Manscaped, baby. They do it nice.
Yeah, look no further than the Performance Package 4.0 from Manscaped that is just taken off not only the U.S., but Canada, the UK, across Europe, Australia, South Africa, Singapore.
I got one. You got one. T-Bone's got
They're
one.
cleaning balls
Everybody's using it.
all over the world.
Fresh.
They're doing the Lord's work.
Fresh.
Inside the package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, the Weed Whacker ear, nose, and hair trimmer.
Unbelievable.
Clean
That
it up.
thing's great.
Why stop at the balls? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Come on.
You'll get the Crop Preserver Ball Deodorant, Crop Reviver Toner, Performance Boxer Briefs, which are top-notch, by the way.
Top notch.
It's easy peasy. It's the 4th generation trimmer. Also features cutting edge, like you said, ceramic, reducing the grooming accidents. I was an idiot back in the day. I used to use a blade and cream. I didn't know what I was doing. My dad never showed me how to shave my pubes.
He was at the door.
I don't know. It's got the light on it. It's waterproof. Wherever you are, you can do it in a cave if you wanted to.
Do it in the shower. It's great. No mess. It's
I
right
know.
there.
All right down the drain.
Yeah.
Easy. Forget about it. So, guys, here it is. You get 20% off plus free shipping. I ain't talking 5%, 10%, bozos, 15%, 19%, 20%.
20%.
And free shipping, which is how they get you. The free shipping, you're like, oh, go to buy something, add shipping, it's $48.
They whack you over the head.
Nah.
No,
not with Manscaped. Out the door. With our promo code GARBAGE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off plus free shipping with the code GARBAGE at manscaped.com. Your dick and balls need some help. They all do. I need it. You need it. He needs it.
It's changed my life.
If you got a partner, treat your partner. Do it. Don't do it for you. Do it
Yeah.
for your partner.
No one wants to go rooting through the bushes to find the twigs. You know what I mean?
I know. Your balls will thank you. One more time, use promo code GARBAGE at manscaped.com. Now back to the show.
But yeah, that's how those towns are, man.
It's
It was
wild.
a shitty town. I was there for about 9 months. Come back, I pick her up. We go to Vegas. I'm stationed in Vegas. I'm working with these drones. Can't really get into much of that. but
Yeah. Leave that shit
all good.
out.
That's all. Yeah, that's when the classified part of my career started. So I'm doing all this intel stuff, really cool stuff. That's the first time I felt like, man, I'm actually making a difference here on the war on terrorism. I'm actually like, we're doing a cool mission. It's a lot of fun, and that's also where I started comedy.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
He's on stage later. You guys ever been in a drone strike?
I've
This
done.
guy knows what I'm talking about.
I was at a wedding last week.
It was weird because we would do crazy shit, and then I would literally leave work and then go to a mic.
Yeah, well, that's probably like part of the coping mechanism of like, hey, I'm doing the kind of this heavy shit that I didn't anticipate. You know, I need to tell some dick jokes or something. You know.
Yeah, so I started doing comedy there. A lot of fun, a lot of cool guys out there. My buddy Brant Tobler, man, he used to have like Doug Benson used to do these backyard shows for him. He would get Doug Stanhope to do these
I know the name.
backyard shows.
I know that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Brant did a what's it called? This isn't happening.
This is not happening.
Yeah, this is not happening. Yeah, man.
With our favorite host, Roy Wood Jr.
I love Roy. That's one of my favorite dudes, man.
Shout out to Ari.
That was just a shot at Ari. Yeah.
We love you, Ari. All right, let's get into some fucking Are You Garbage here.
I love it. Let's
find
do
out a
it.
couple of
How do you want to
things.
do it? You can take the lead on this.
I mean,
do you want to go now? Do you want to go
I want to talk
childhood?
about Rochester a little bit. I know you can't say the name of the street that your parents are on because they're still in the house. We'd like to find out. What was it, a street? Was it a boulevard? Was it a road?
It was a street.
Street?
Yeah.
Was it a number?
No.
Okay.
Something street.
And what's the
Streets
name
are
of-
all right.
What was the name of the grocery store that your mom went to?
Oh, you don't even want to know. You
Yes,
don't
we
even
do.
want to know. This is the best grocery store in the world.
Okay.
Wegmans.
What?
God damn it! Private school,
Private
Wegmans?
school, Wegmans,
Wegmans.
military.
Dude, I
White
went-
landscaper. This
Yeah.
guy's all class.
I went to school with Jay Wegman, who is now like the vice president.
Holy shit! He was in the
What?
private school.
Oh yeah, I went to school with Jay, man.
What kind of deal on cold cuts can you get?
I know, right? Hey, I'm with you, man. I love some boar's head meat.
Oh,
Is that what you buy now, Boar's Head?
If I had a good weekend, if I sold a couple shirts, I'll splurge.
Otherwise, it's Dietz and Watson or nothing.
Yeah.
Fucking Dietz and Watts can
Damn,
kick rock.
this is my podcast. When we can talk specific cold cut brands.
Oh yeah.
Buddy, shout out to the Blazing Buffalo fucking Boar's Head. That'll fucking knock your
Yeah.
socks off.
I got to tell you, he works at the plant in Memphis.
So, yeah.
Wegmans is pretty good.
That's
So that's where they grew. So you grew up going to Wegmans.
But Wegmans wasn't always what it is today, man.
Sure, it's probably a little,
True.
but I mean, it's the premier.
Yes.
It's the gold standard of markets today.
I think it is.
What do you shop at now, though, in Charlottesville?
Ooh, Food Lion? You ever heard of-
That's going in a file, Mr. Allen. God damn. That shit's not classified.
I don't like Food Lion.
They've had a 60 minutes expose on them. And that's not a good look.
I'm not a fan.
There shouldn't be an animal in your supermarket.
No.
Yeah.
I remember they got caught rechanging the expiration dates on meat.
I probably ate a lot of that meat.
Probably did. I don't know why anybody iced me on that.
Yeah, it was a little too real.
Trying to warn the consumer here.
Have y'all been to the Wegmans in Brooklyn?
No.
Yes, I've been to the Wegmans in Brooklyn, but I just had to go in there and grab something.
Application.
I've never shopped there.
Best cookies, best chocolate chip cookie in the world.
Yeah, they are.
I'll say it
Whole
right
Foods
now.
is a pretty good chocolate chip cookie.
Don't even do it.
Really?
Don't even fucking try it.
The Wegmans chocolate chip cookie.
He's gonna tell Jay.
Yeah, don't do
Jay's
that.
gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah,
You're trying
I'll
this
tear
Whole
this whole
Foods
set
bullshit.
down. Don't fucking.
Dude, when they opened up a Wegmans in our area, it was honestly like 20 minutes away, and like we had nothing to do. Whatever, we'd be like, let's go. Like I remember going to be like, let's see what this Wegmans all about, just to walk around.
God,
You could drive a car down those aisles,
it's like
dude.
Disneyland.
It blew your mind, didn't
Oh,
it?
dude.
You
Well, I had to go
fucking
back to a
heathens.
fucking Super Fresh or something. I
Get
was
a day
pissed.
pass?
I was fucking pissed, dude.
Day pass.
Yo, come to Wegmans. I got 2 guest passes.
Yeah, man, I love Wegmans.
That's
man.
not bad.
Great. Okay. Hold on.
So wait. So you guys think the soju and Gatorade is that's trash?
Any mixing anything with Gatorade.
Come
dude.
on.
Come
What
on.
are you, crazy?
For sure. Also, like, soju's is like ancient fucking, this like historical, traditional drink, and you're
I
mixing it
know.
with lemon lime.
It has rules about who can pour it.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, it has to be the youngest person or whoever has the least rank in the hierarchy of the crew.
Yeah, that's like a
Jesus.
fucking the identity of a country, and you're
I
mixing
know,
it
we
with
just-
Gatorade.
Yeah,
We just-
And you're probably like 4 dudes drinking out of a bottle.
you can't be putting that in Riptide Rush. the fuck?
I know this is like it's all respectful for them. Here you go. That's fucking
You
hilarious.
guys are fucking shotgunning it.
I know, man.
Speaking of Gatorade, what is your what's your flavor?
The white one. What's that one called?
That's the
so
second
fucking
fucking
crazy.
person.
Is it the cherry one? Is
Yeah,
it?
It's white cherry. Or who
Here's
just
the thing.
who just did
Colin
that?
Terrell
Colin
was
Terrell.
was here.
It's so good.
It's insane to me.
I shit on him. I had one yesterday. It's fucking unbelievable. I was in the convenience store and they had it. They never had it. It's fucking awesome.
I'm a fucking
Glacier Cherry.
I'm a Gatorade purist. Okay,
What?
he's gonna fucking hit me. I'll be mowing his lawn next week. He's gonna be having me out there with an edger.
He's sipping a Glacier
You got some
Cherry.
water, Mister? We only got the white
we
cherry.
only got
here.
white cherry, Kevin. I'm sorry.
And I know you don't like it, so you just got to suck it up.
Yeah, that's why I bought it.
Damn, no,
Glacier-
man, that's too much. That's like Code Red. That's Baja Blast. Like go up the fucking middle with it.
I'm sorry.
Lemon
How
lime.
is it too much?
Hold on a second. I'm sorry. Baja, is there a problem? Baja Blast?
Yeah, it's
Something to
trash.
say?
It's trash. It's a stunt.
T-Bone, how much has Baja Blast made Taco Bell since 2005?
Oh, he doesn't remember. that.
$1.5 billion.
Billion with the B.
Yeah, because
All right?
dirtbags are eating at Taco Bell.
It's good stuff. Listen,
it's
Glacier
trash.
Glacier Cherry's a little bit different. It's just strange to see a white Gatorade,
It is.
and that just makes it
It
trashy.
looks like horse cum.
How do you know that?
Cut that, please.
It tastes like it.
Now I know why I couldn't get you on the phone last night.
I'm not falling for that shit again. Oh, baby, we got a hot one here.
I can't believe
Coming
you don't
in.
like the white cherry, man.
Man, I
like it. I
I
tried
won't
it
even
yesterday.
bring myself to try it.
Are you-
That's
Can I say this?
What?
I'm the same way about cheesecake. I will not fucking eat it. I think it's the worst, most overrated dessert of all time.
What?
I mean,
I won't. I don't like how
this
it
is
looks.
gonna end
Wait a minute.
devastated. We're
This
gonna
guy's a lunatic. What?
I don't fuck with cheesecake.
I don't fuck with it either.
I don't. I've never had it. I will not eat it. It looks like dog shit. I won't eat it.
What? That's insane.
I think we just found the clip.
nuts.
Cheesecake is overrated.
Yeah, I don't fuck with it either.
Dude, there is someone in Tennessee listening to this who just pulled up your picture and is now cleaning a gun and is coming for you.
That's fine. I got some too. Come on down to Virginia.
I don't think he's got nickel on him. This
Oh,
guy.
that's good. You keep nickel in the house? You got a piece in the house?
Oh, dude, I got an AR-15. I got
Nice.
a couple handguns. I have a Mosin Nagant. Dude, I was a huge gamer as a young man. I used to love that Russian bolt action Mosin Nagant to the point where I was like, I gotta have one.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what that is.
A Mosin Nagant. Look up an M44 rifle. That's what it looks like. Dude, it has a foldable. It has a foldable.
The stock.
No, a bayonet on the side of it.
I love white cherry Gatorade. It's my favorite Gatorade of all time.
I'm a weird dude, man. I'm a gun guy. I'm into all kind of wild shit, man.
Well, down there, I mean, I think most people
Also,
are.
you served
in
the
the burbs and
military.
yeah.
I have to have it down there where I live at. I need to have a gun.
Sure.
Yeah, you're in a dicey spot.
Yeah. When the pandemic popped up, I bought 1,000 rounds for my AR-15
Nice.
under my bed right now.
This guy's bonkers.
I bought extra paper towels, but
I went pretty heavy into hummus, but hey, you do you, Chris.
I don't know about you guys, but I think this guy's pretty classy. He's a classy guy, and I think we got enough here.
Y'all not gun guys? Aren't you guys from PA?
I would be.
My
We are.
my family is a bit. There was like always. I never just shot. I've only shot one a couple, maybe once or twice.
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
But no, I
At
wasn't
who?
into them.
Ryan.
No, we just shot him in the woods. I was trying to shoot fish in a pond.
Were you?
Yeah, but then I found bullets don't go through water. They stop. They slow down super fast when you hit.
Have you not seen the beginning of Private Ryan?
Yeah, that's no. I swear to God,
that
Google.
didn't
it.
work.
I watched it on MythBusters. Bullets like don't really penetrate water. That they lose like 90% of their force.
So wait a minute.
Outside of 6 feet, I believe.
Are you trying
yeah,
to tell me
it's something crazy?
D-Day was bullshit?
No, hey, I'm a patriot, just like the
Fucking
rest.
commie over here.
Wow,
Keep an eye on him, Allie.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got, Kip?
Oh man, I'm fucking flustered to be honest with you.
Oh, I got one.
What?
May I?
Sure.
So, single family home,
Yes.
garage,
Yes.
refrigerator in the garage.
No. In the basement.
All right.
Ooh,
Hey,
what
now,
was in it though?
Nothing but a bunch of fucking ice.
Bags of ice?
Bags of ice, and it was just over. It was like over.
like it was
Oh,
like closing in
Yeah,
on
you could
itself.
probably put like maybe like a few burgers in there because there was just so much
many-
ice in there. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's trash.
So it wasn't a fridge for sodas and juices and
No,
stuff like that.
we did have the original bathtub in our basement. The old kind that had the feet on it.
yeah.
Damn.
We had that in there with a bunch of shit in there for years. My dad finally got rid of it.
What was
What
in
was
there?
in it?
Just old toys and old fucking like an old bumper and
A
like
bumper.
Bumper?
Yeah. From his what was it, 85 Caprice Classic.
Damn, that's what he drove around in?
Yeah.
Didn't have the light on the side, did it?
And a
No,
bumper apparently.
No. The bumper, that's my fault. Dude, the moment my dad let me drive his car,
It always happens. that
I
way,
fucking
yeah.
hit the side of the house and ripped the bumper off.
Jeez.
And he didn't get it fixed?
He got it fixed, but he kept the bumper because he was like, I'll get it fixed later, and it never got it fixed. We ended up just throwing it away. I don't know why he kept it, man. My dad was kind of like that.
Was the basement finished?
Not finished.
Okay.
Still not finished.
That's. I would be more upset if there was a bumper in a finished basement. You
True.
know what I mean? That'd
Yeah,
be
that
like
would- that
if
would
it was
be
like
odd.
next to like the big screen, it'd be a
in
little weird.
In an old bathtub.
yeah.
What was the snack situation at your house when you were a kid?
Ooh.
What did we do?
Y'all gonna kill me for this, but I call them oatmeal cookies, but they're oatmeal cream pies.
Yeah.
Little Debbie's?
Yeah, I call
Of course.
those.
Keep them in the freezer?
No.
Should have kept them in the freezer.
They didn't fit. Did you hear them?
A lot of waffles. I was a big waffle guy.
Eggo?
Man. Eggos.
I mean,
Really?
there he
Yeah,
is.
man. Yeah.
Chocolate chip or
Straight up.
I'm plain, man.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Straight up.
Because I hated that whole wave of waffles, and it was really your kind of your
Uh-oh.
generation.
Don't
Oh,
put this
boy.
on
You
me.
'90s kids.
Yeah, you
The
know what?
cinnamon
Fuck you.
toast.
It is. Yeah, it
Right?
is.
The
Yeah.
cinnamon toast. Remember when they did the 4 little ones stuck together?
Yeah.
Take that shit fucking
Yeah,
out
I
of
don't-
here.
yeah, I don't
Get
need-
me a buttermilk Eggo waffle now.
That's it. I don't
I
need
want the square ones too.
Right. I don't need my fucking waffles on a goddamn spectrum there, Ryan. I want either this
Ah,
or
you
that.
got the heat on you now.
I know,
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't even
Started
want to.
running
I don't
your
even want to
lip.
look. I don't even want to look over that way. This is from a friend of ours, Dr. Sam Rubinoff. Do you put whipped cream on pancakes?
Absolutely not. I don't even
Yeah.
put butter on pancakes.
That's
What?
crazy.
Why is that? I don't
What?
like
Just syrup.
just syrup.
Okay.
And don't give me any syrup that already has butter mixed in it. Don't do that.
Wow.
I fucking hate that shit.
Do you cut the pancakes up into pieces and then
Fuck
put
no.
the syrup on it?
Only losers do that.
Why are you looking at me, dog?
I'm just saying.
Oh, if you
I'm just
gentlemen,
saying, you look
if you
like-
gentlemen will excuse me.
I didn't know y'all had Ian Finance's brother over there.
Shout out to Aunt Ian.
We love them.
So do you cut up your pancakes?
I do. I cut them up and then I put the syrup on it because I want the I want the syrup.
You?
I want the syrup to soak into the fiber of the pancake.
No, you just pour on more fucking syrup.
That's very childish.
All right, I apologize.
Yeah, no, and it also gets cold quicker. I mean, you probably consume them quicker than the average
I
bear.
do. I
but
eat pancake pretty fast.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't want to break. Yeah, it's
You
a
have
thing.
to.
Here's
The-
my theory.
The
on,
heat plays a role in pancakes.
my theory on pancakes.
Uh-oh.
The only time pancakes are exceptional
Breakfast,
is
lunch,
when,
and dinner.
no, is when they're made at home.
Really?
No, you go to a
We're-
diner?
Nah, they're never
What?
really that good.
Why not? Please
You're
explain
fucking
this.
I just don't
Crazy.
think they're that great.
The thing is, I'm not good enough because my first pancake always looks like shit.
Oh,
First
yeah,
one's
of
always
course.
It's
fucked up.
always shit.
That's a mulligan.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I wish
That's
we had more
preseason
kids. I
right
feel like
there.
my son is like the first pancake.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we're really gonna fuck him up.
Yeah, he's got some bad batter.
Yeah, too bad. I got bad
Damn.
cum, folks. It's all that cherry
It's all that,
Gatorade.
it's all that white cherry Gatorade, baby. All right, I got one. Growing up, where was the family computer and what room?
What computer?
You didn't have a computer at all in the 90s or so?
No,
No? Damn.
no, man.
Didn't need it for school?
Dude, when I graduated from high school, we were barely using computers, man.
What year did you graduate?
98.
Oh,
I
yeah.
graduated in 94. Yeah, we didn't really fuck with them.
Yeah.
We had a computer in the house. It didn't do anything.
No.
It really didn't. It took like 5 discs just to get it started.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
floppies.
Yeah.
I took that shit to college. They were like, what the
Oh,
fuck is
Jesus
this?
Christ.
That's why I flunked out.
We had like three
that's why.
we had like 3 computers in our school, and they only had like the Encyclopedia Britannica loaded up on them.
Yeah.
So you couldn't really do shit. But they finally got, I think my parents finally got a computer in like 2000.
Okay.
After I moved out. And my dad was like, yeah, we got a computer. You know how to use a computer, son?
He's flexing on you.
I was like, yeah. I was like, I use Yahoo all the time. He goes, what's Yahoo? And I'm like, it was like the Google of the time. I'm
Yeah.
like, how do you have
Not
a computer
know-
and not know what
Yeah,
Yahoo is? You obviously don't know how to use a computer.
Yeah, you clearly don't know how to use
Yeah.
a computer.
Nobody was stunned by that technology and taken off guard than dads from
Oh,
the
yeah.
90s because they didn't know what to do with it.
No.
I don't know what
no.
your dad did, but we had multiple computers where all of a sudden they didn't work. And it was like, well, where are all these pop-up coming from?
Oh,
You're talking
Naughty time.
Yeah, that stag movies and fucking Playboys. That's all they knew. When those guys saw what they could look at on a
Oh.
computer,
I think I caught my dad one time because it started to auto-populate the search bar because I put in HO and it just said hot, sexy, older women. I was like,
Yeah, it
really?
did.
It's like he's Googling porn like a 12-year-old kid. Hot, sexy, older women.
I want to see
women with boobs.
Yeah, boobs. Yeah.
Cool boobs.
That's awesome. Oh man,
Huh.
beautiful.
Oh boy, am I that boring?
No,
what are you talking
no,
about?
no.
I'm trying to pick a good
There's,
one. For
yeah,
you.
there's just so many. Like now, then,
Honestly, you're just coming up so classy that it's like
Am I classy?
So
It's-
far, you're all
You're
right.
not trashy. You're for sure not.
The only knocks you have is the Gatorade.
So you admit it's a knock.
It's bad. Yeah, there's the Gatorade's bad.
The white Gatorade.
No,
the
the
Gatorade
Soju.
with the soju.
Don't you
Soju and
fucking
Gatorade.
try. Don't you try to split us up.
Have you ever won anything?
Sweepstakes.
I won something.
Lottery.
My aunt won. Actually, I have 2 people in my family that won the lottery.
Really?
Scratchers
Yes.
or like the daily numbers?
My aunt won the Arizona State Lottery,
How much?
2.9.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Damn.
she lives with my parents now. So
Oh, dude, that's
Nuh-uh.
always what happens.
Yeah.
Did she blow through it?
her ex-husband did, man. He fucked her over.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's a
Fucking, there's never a good story with the
No,
lottery.
man.
And then my mom's aunt and her husband, they won the Reader's Digest sweepstakes. They won like $10 million.
What the fuck?
Did they show up with the big check?
Yeah, they won the whole thing, man. I don't talk to them, but yeah, they won
Damn.
Holy shit.
Why don't you talk
How
to
come you
them?
don't talk to him?
because
You don't
they
have to
have,
get into it.
because
but-
they have the money.
Really?
Yeah,
Damn.
They were like, yeah, peace out, losers.
yeah.
Ah, dude, honestly, I
2.9.
respect the move though.
Yeah. If I hit for 10 mil, I'm out.
2.9 million.
Reader's Digest, though, that's a nerdy way to fucking win 10 mil.
Yeah.
Come
They-
on.
they
Yeah, it
won
ain't
that.
cool.
That ain't Ed McMahon. That ain't the fucking sweeps. He ain't
Yeah.
showing up at the house.
Publishers clearing
I
now.
won a jelly bean count one time. That was
Oh
about
my
it.
God, you are a nerd.
How many
you
were
are
there?
a nerd.
How many were there?
I can't remember. man.
3,982.
My son is like that, man. I think he might be on the spectrum somewhat, man.
Yeah.
He's
Where was this at?
It was in elementary school where I won the jelly bean count.
Started like 12 jelly beans.
That was the only thing I ever won in my life.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever won anything either.
No, winning things are bad luck. You don't want to win nothing. If I won the lottery, you don't want to
Coming
win
from a
anything.
born loser. Listen, losing's bad, kids. Okay.
You never won anything either.
I mean, like
No.
a like a sweepstakes, or I don't think maybe like a 50-50 raffle to beef and beer or something. You know, or like something like that, but never.
No.
Nothing by chance.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
no,
tough look.
I don't think.
If I won the lottery, I would, number one, wouldn't tell anybody, and I would not want to be. I would do it privately
Yeah.
because you don't want to be the lottery winner.
Yeah.
Look at your aunt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was a guy in my aunt and uncle's neighborhood. You know, classic fucking white trash fucking family. This guy won the fucking lottery, and it was like a nightmare.
Trans Ams everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
Winnebagos
literally,
and shit start
literally
showing up.
exactly.
Yeah.
He went through like 4 IROC Z28s in that year. Fucking like 9 DUIs. Fucking blew the money. It never ends. It's never a good
Well,
look.
it's
You got to win privately and do something.
The people that typically play the lottery aren't the classiest of people. So when they win, they don't know how to spend the money. Millionaires who have generated wealth aren't going, let me play the lottery.
Yeah, my aunt was pretty smart, man. It's just the guy she was with really
Ran
fucked her
through
over.
it.
He was
That's a
into
fucking
pyramid schemes and shit. And,
Damn.
yeah,
That's how they fucking get you, those goddamn pyramid schemes.
Yeah,
My
man.
buddy won in college, or the year we graduated college. He was working in SEPTA, which is like the public transportation in Philly. And the whole like accounting department won. It was like one of like the.
Oh,
200
That's always a nightmare.
It was always like the 250. It was like a
Then they're fighting
$250
over
million
it.
dollar.
You got to kill everybody.
There was an aunt a few years ago, or not. It was maybe this year, where she had sent her nephew to go buy the ticket. He bought the ticket, and then, but the aunt was the bad one because she was supposed to split it with them, and then at the fucking presentation, she was like making a scene on the news, like, I'm suing him, I'm not splitting it with him, and this and that. All he did was go and get it, and blah 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 blah. It tears families
greed,
apart.
man.
It's so weird. Anytime I've ever like with friends or like coworker or like whatever, I've been like, oh, everybody throw up like $10. Like if it was like one of the huge jackpots, I'm like, oh, everybody throw up $10. We'll go to Jersey and get the tickets before it was like different states.
Oh, that's garbage.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to the Mega
Driving to
Millions.
get lottery tickets.
Yeah. I am what I am.
Jesus.
All
The
right.
Ohio State one's up to 48 million. Let's drive up
But
there.
I would go over and say, we're like, all right, we're buying $50 worth of tickets or whatever. I would always buy a couple just for me. You know what I mean? Just where I'm like,
And then what if you won? Well, how would you explain that?
I would say these are my own. Everybody has
man.
these numbers.
See, keep an eye on
Hippie's
it.
got his
You
little
would
head.
get fucking. I would murder you. Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah,
I
no
would,
shit.
These are mine.
Hey,
nah,
it is what
fuck
it is.
that.
Hey, there's $150 million on the table. I don't care about you, okay?
Would you split it?
100%. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. 150 million if I won that? I'll just give me a couple of million.
Don't you hate the guy when
I'll
you
be able
go?
to kill myself with that in a couple of years.
I could do it in a couple months.
You're close with like the $4,000 you have.
I hate the guy who was always like, "Oh, 100 million. That's really not that much money."
Oh,
man."
Yeah,
the guy, well, you
stop.
tax.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then
the
this,
taxes,
You can take
yeah.
it's like suck a dick.
Or the guy who's like, "I'll just live off the interest." It's like, no, you won't.
Yeah, get the
no,
fuck
you
outta
won't. It's
here.
like that's the same guy you work with. It's like, dude, I saw you today at lunch. Put Burger King on a credit card.
Yeah,
There's no
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
way.
yeah. There's no way you're gonna
There's
learn.
no way you're living off the juice.
Yeah. You're gonna figure out how to manage money.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever put fast food on a credit card? Is an unbelievable
Oh,
argument.
I've done it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a card. At this point, they're all the same. It's just a card now.
I used to like the guy. It's all holes. Fuck it.
That's all.
I wrote a check one time at McDonald's.
I've said this before. No, you didn't.
I do. I used to write bad checks.
On purpose?
Yeah.
This
When I
kid's
was
trash.
yeah,
Ship
see,
it.
When
Ship
I was
the
a,
deets.
when I was a, dude, this is how
Is this
bad it was.
illegal?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, like, okay.
no, this is dude.
this
This
is 100 years
This
ago.
is when I was probably 22,
Yeah,
23.
they're not getting you
So
now.
no, I don't give a fuck. So I would
Come get. He's got 1,000 rounds of AR-15.
Yeah.
All right, come get him.
yeah, come get me. So I used to bank with Credit Union West. It's on base, and then they had an Armed Forces bank that was on base as well. Literally right across the street from each other. The same, two different banks. I would have no money. We would want to go to a club that weekend. I would go, man, fuck this. I would go to Armed Forces Bank and write a check for like $100. They had to know. It's like, it's Friday.
It's Friday.
4
It's Friday at
o'clock.
4:52.
Yeah, I'm writing this check to my bank that is literally right across the street. They were never like, why don't you just go right across the street? I used to write bad checks all the time, man. It got to the point where I knew, like, okay, Armed Forces Bank, they take about 3 days before they cast the check.
Yeah, you can jockey it a little bit.
Yeah, you can fuck around with it. But then, like, Target got the little one of those fucking machines.
Oh, the rat. Yeah, the zip zapper.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, what's that?
It's like a
It runs the account number and the routing number, and
Oh,
it's like,
fuck
yeah,
that.
It's like almost like it's almost like it almost debits your account immediately.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it
doing
became
too much.
computerized.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
when they were
relax.
like,
It's a weekend. You don't need that thing.
yeah. I went to Target a few times. They were like, yeah, we can't cash this check. There's no money in there.
Really?
Fuck, my bad. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Yikes.
You never floated a check?
Oh,
I've bounced a check from time to time. He just did it about 2 weeks ago.
You never used to float them when you were younger?
No, what I do. So I've talked about this before. What I would do, I got really good with the processing time on debit cards and stuff like that. Of like, I would like open up a bar tab and then I wouldn't put it on. I was big on like getting the cash out. I would overdraw my account on purpose.
Oh, one of those?
Yeah.
Damn.
So like I knew if it was the weekend and they're gonna charge me $35 or whatever to overdraft once, and I didn't have money, I would just take out $500.
Yeah, why not?
And I'd be
that's
like,
a Monday problem.
yeah, that's fucking. I'll figure that shit out
Right?
on Monday. It's dollar beers at O'Hallahan's or whatever.
I got really good with the same thing, but with credit card to coming out of my account. If I pay my credit card bill on my phone, it immediately gives me the credit, but it doesn't take the money out of my account.
I hate that.
For a couple of but that's I usually
When
I
you're
like when
jammed
it comes
up,
right out
it's
too.
good.
Now I got the card for the weekend. At least I can fucking a little breathing room.
Yeah, a little breathing room.
You know what I mean?
You need it.
Little breathing room. That's
That's
so
good.
funny, man. Being a young broke airman was some fun times, man.
What's your since we're talking about credit? How many cards do you have now?
I have two.
American Express.
No, just a USAA card and like a Visa.
And what's the limit on them?
One is like I want to say they're both like 12,000.
Damn. Holy shit, this guy's rich.
Yeah.
12 grand?
Hey.
Let me borrow $2,000.
And what about the credit score?
It's over 700. I don't fuck around.
I mean, he is like a proper adult. You know what I mean?
Gentleman.
I got a
True.
kid, man.
He's got a family.
Do you get cash back when you use your card?
I don't even know how that shit works.
Yeah.
No. I don't have anything good.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Hmm.
That's a gentleman's move. Getting cash back is trash.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, it's a bad look.
Getting $5 or $10 out of the
At the
register.
CVS or something.
Garbage. Let me ask you this: if you cracked an egg, do you eat eggs?
Yes.
You crack an egg, it's got 2 yolks. You eating it or you throwing it away?
I'm eating that bad boy.
Yeah. I gotta be honest. I did 3 eggs yesterday. I don't know where my local grocer's getting the fucking eggs from. All 3 eggs were doubles. It was scary, dude.
Holy shit.
It was so much. I was
This guy's eating lizard eggs.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I was so nervous,
it's
dude.
a farm next to a nuclear plant. or
Yeah.
some shit.
I felt myself getting stronger.
3 of them?
You got 3
You should
doubles?
play the lottery.
Yeah, you should.
I was like,
you're
dude,
hot.
I did the first one. I'm like, oh, look at that, a double. I grabbed the second one, and I cracked it again. It was a double, and I was like, dude, I was like reaching for the third, and it was big. It was like a baseball. I'm like, dude, if this
That
is,
arms that coming out of the shell.
I was like, if this is a double. I don't know what to do. But it was the last 3 eggs, so I just fucking.
Jeez.
Could you imagine being like a gambling guy and seeing that and go, I want to see how long this can go. You're just cracking all the eggs in your house.
I got 5
What did you do?
Yeah.
It's like I got doubles on 3. I wanted to push it. I wanted to press it.
That's
Never
like
walk
4
away
cherries.
Never walk away from the table in a heater. All right, let's see. Growing up, and or now, Sprite or 7-Up?
Oh man, growing up. I would say 7-Up.
Sure.
7-Up.
We're 80s kids.
What the fuck now?
Sprite didn't become cool until
Until the dunk happened.
until the proper 90s. 7-Up.
So what do you do now?
I'm more of a Sprite guy.
I mean, you
Okay.
can't find 7-Up anymore.
Yeah, you can. What are you
It's like
talking?
a unicorn. You can't
Oh,
see
you're
Where's
nuts.
Fruitopia? I want some Fruitopia. That's what I want. Or High C in the
Some
can.
Sobe?
7-Up
Yeah.
had this dude that used to sell it. Remember the guy he was always under like a palm tree and he's like 7-Up. Never
Oh,
had
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Oh, that guy'd make you dying of thirst. He was so good. But Sprite didn't become cool until like the proper 90s.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Don't be
So
sorry.
does Steve over here. God damn, relax.
Are you a root beer guy?
It's a podcast about
You know,
soda.
You know what? Every once in a while, I will buy a root beer, but I don't get like the A&W. If I go to a grocery store and they have like an artisan root beer,
Sure.
I'll go
you'll
for
do that?
I'll go
Those
for
are
an artisan.
bananas.
Wow.
What's your drink at the movies?
Just a regular Coke, man.
Okay.
I don't think you can beat Coke and popcorn, man. Just that combo, you
That's
can't beat it,
America
man.
You
right
can.
there.
It's called cherry Coke. That's how you go.
You can get the fuck out of here.
Wow,
not Cherry Coke
tables
guy?
have turned.
Cherry,
huh?
what are you? A
Take your
fucking
7-Up and kick rocks, will you, fatty?
a
I'm hanging out
cherry
with him.
a cherry Coke?
What?
I mean, Chris, if you're talking bad about
You're
cherry
drinking
Coke,
white Gatorade. This guy's coming to me.
I'm a traditional guy. I only like sex missionary. I don't do it.
And afterwards, a nice white cherry Gatorade.
Would you ever go barefoot in somebody else's house?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Worst I've ever seen, I saw somebody barefoot in a bathroom at an amusement park.
What?
Dude, tell me
No
that's
way
not
that guy's
fucking
still alive.
disgusting. Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that?
At least
Dude,
in a
He
wheelchair.
didn't make it out of the park.
Because when you walk in, you can just see all the splotches.
Oh, my
the fucking
God.
barefooted. I had to get out of there. Dude, I almost threw up.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah,
gross.
it's tough.
When was this? Are you an amusement park guy? You take the family to the amusement park?
I love riding rides, man. It's been a while, but yeah.
Where's a typical Allen family vacation?
Well, growing up, it was we had Seabreeze, which was a small, shitty one in Rochester.
Sure.
But we also had a Darien Lake that was about an hour away, and we used to do that. But now we'll go to Busch Gardens in Virginia. Is it Williamsburg?
Williamsburg.
Yeah.
It's trash.
Busch
I-
Gardens fire.
No, Williamsburg is shit itself because that's the colonial shit, and that
It's all trash.
as a black man, I
It's
don't fuck with the colonial. I don't need to tour any slave quarters.
Yeah, no shit. I can't believe they still do that. It's fucking insane. We went on some tour like that, and they had people doing it, and it's like they had this black guy, and he was like explaining to us in this barn. I was about to be like, "Do you want us to get you the fuck out of here?
Yeah, dude.
The fuck?
Yeah, having kids like, oh, you guys want to pick cotton? It's like, no,
What the
Nah, we're
I'm
done.
good on that shit,
How
man.
fucked up is that?
Yeah.
I know people that swear about Busch Gardens though that it's awesome.
You don't
Well,
like it?
We think it now.
Nah,
it's
it's
trash.
trash.
What do y'all like?
Great Adventure, which is garbage.
I've never
They're
been
all
there.
they're all trash. The daily amusement parks, lean trash.
I agree.
They have to. I mean, if you can get in with
Dorney Park's a tough look.
if you can get in with a fucking soda can, it's fucking trash.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, what are we doing here?
Couple cans of Coke gets you in
Yeah.
there all day.
Chugging a 6-pack in the parking lot.
I think the thing with Busch Gardens was, and Kevin, you can tell me if
I've
I'm
been
wrong.
the big bad wolf.
Uh-oh.
They had the commercials all the time when we were kids, and they would show the big bad wolf. That's all they would show was the people going up. And it's just, we'd see the commercials all the time. We could never go there, never go there.
We went, and
so
I remember
you develop a hatred for it.
I love
Right.
it was like we're going, and then my dad was like, guys, pack the car, we're going to fucking Williams, we're going to Colonial Williamsburg and Busch Gardens for like whatever the weekend or the long weekend or whatever. And I just got there and remember being like, this is fucking Six Flags or Dorney Park, or it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Just wasn't for me.
I love the food, man. You can't do like
You
the
can-
fried
you can-
dough.
I mean,
Oh,
buddy.
I love it.
You know what's great?
Big
Like those
funnel cake
little
guy.
carnival, like the 4th of July, like the summer carnivals, and they have like the
Oh.
just like the hut it's like the lights and it's like fried dough, fried
Sausage and
Oreos.
peppers.
Oh yeah, they're
Good
all the
night.
same.
turkey leg.
Oh,
When was
yeah.
the last time you guys been to an amusement park?
Last time I've been to an
Yeah,
amusement
it's been
park,
a while.
So,
a minute, yeah.
do you know they have like these food packages you can get now? They have one where it's just like it's basically all you can eat and drink. It's like $40, and I want to say every hour you can get something.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's pretty
that's
awesome.
pretty fucking dope.
$40
dude.
bucks? 'Cause
It's
they-
like $40, and it's
gonna
all
have
you
my
can
wedding
eat.
there.
Yeah,
They rake you over the coals. 40's not bad.
it's not because we went. I was like, man, that's kind of expensive. And then you eat one time and you go, well,
Oh
fuck,
yeah, it's
we
like
just spent
$9 for a Coke.
Yeah, it's like
and-
we just spent $40. If one person gets this, then like my wife and son can eat now,
Mhm.
then I can eat later. It's like it only costs us $40 and we can eat all fucking day.
yeah.
So that's the
Okay.
way to go. If you go to a amusement park, get the all day package, man.
Yeah. I went to Disney a couple of years ago. Now that I remember, yeah.
I am dreading the Disney trip, man.
Have you ever been?
No, I'm terrified, man.
You're gonna get there and you're gonna realize how expensive it is. You're like, yeah, it's fucking whatever. It's like thousands of dollars to get down there and stay and go. And then you're gonna look around and be like, how do you people have this money? It's like all like cut off T-shirts, people shirtless,
Credit
rat
cards.
tails. Yeah, credit cards.
Credit
I guess.
cards.
100%.
It brings out like the proper dregs of society.
I want to go on record. I'm a big fan of the Disney Corporation. I think they do impeccable work. Nothing skeeves me out more than Disney World. The
Yeah.
thought of Disney World.
It's a good time, especially Epcot. Like I've said, tour around, you drink around the world, that whole thing.
The heat,
a good
the
fucking
sweat,
time.
the fucking scumbags probably walking around
I-
there.
There's a lot of dirtballs.
I don't want to be the dad who is just back home, wherever state I live in, and I'm wearing a goofy. Hoodie. Have you ever noticed? Think about this shit. Anytime you really see people wearing Disney stuff, it's never fucking clean.
No.
The Winnie the Pooh racing jackets are always
Always
fucking
dirty.
dirty.
They're
Yeah.
not in shape when they're
They're
wearing
never.
them.
I
No.
know.
They all
God.
look like me. Dude,
It's also
a grown
bad,
man
too.
in a goofy hoodie.
when you're flying and you're on the plane and there's like a grown couple with no kids sitting there with the mouse ears on next to you and you're like, what in the
They
fuck
ain't
are we
fucking,
doing?
I'll tell you that.
They should be shot right there on the
It's
plane.
bad. It's bad.
Just
And it's not the kids or the corporation that ruined it. It's the adults that ruined it.
Did you see the guy complaining a couple weeks ago? Not to
No.
get political, but he was like, they ruined my experience. They got rid of. I guess he was doing the Jungle Cruise, and they got rid of some of the racist looking
I
natives.
do remember that.
He's like, it took me out of the fantasy. It's like, dude, you're fucking 50 years old.
Yeah, get the
You're
fucking
the,
read
the
a book. Do
fantasy
something.
of Disney? Are you kidding me?
You should be Googling hot older ladies.
Yeah.
At home. What the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to be a Disney dad. I can't
No.
lie. I'm afraid of being a Disney dad.
Here's one.
What do you got?
May apply, may not apply. Have you or do you currently have any money out to a friend has any friend ever borrowed a large amount of money off you that they still owe, or did you borrow any money off a friend that you might still owe?
I have somebody that owes me money.
Really?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Give me a number.
About $350.
$350?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago has he owed it to you?
Probably about 40 years.
Oh, so that's washed. You're not getting that.
But here's the thing. I learned early on, if you're going to give, just fucking give.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah,
don't expect
it back. Yeah.
Right.
But I had to have a tough conversation. I had to go, hey, man, like, this is it. Like, this is the last time I'm going to help you. I can't do it anymore.
Why? Was he hitting you up?
It was one of those things where it was just like, hey, can I get this? It was like, oh, not a problem, 20, 30 bucks here. Then it was like, hey, can I borrow 100? I'm like, yeah, it's not a big deal because I was still active duty. My wife was working.
Was he paying you back the little ones that he?
No.
Never.
Just
never-
double dipping.
Just never got anything
Damn.
back. We're still cool. We don't talk. It's fine.
You gotta let it go.
It's just a wash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
350's not. You got to wait somewhat clean.
It's a wash. Yeah.
All right. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good.
Oh, I kind of. This is embarrassing.
Oh, here we go.
Fuck it. I'll say I don't give a fuck. So, dude, I went what they call TDY down to Georgia one time. TDY is temporary duty. I was down there for 6 months. I had a government credit card, and I was staying in corporate housing. I was down there for, like I said, 6 months. And I'm living off this government credit card, man. I'm just fucking living it up, going out every night.
You have to pay it back?
You're supposed to pay it back.
Supposed to.
Yeah, you got to pay it. It's supposed to even out, basically. Because you get per diem and all that kind of shit. It's supposed to even out. You're supposed to sell it up every month. So I get back after 6 months. I'm doing my travel voucher, and there's like a $3,000 balance left on there. I'm like, what the fuck? Dude, I did about a month of research. I was calling the finance office. They go, dude, you owe this fucking money. You have to pay. And I had to ask my parents. I was like, I'm getting in trouble, man. I need $3,000.
Could you have gotten in trouble?
Oh, they would have took it.
Yeah, they would just kept his fucking pay.
Oh,
They would have
This is a U.S. federal government.
yeah.
that's true.
If it would have got to a point where they go, look, we're just gonna dock your pay until it's paid off.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like, and they'll just take the whole chunk. Like, hey,
Not a little bit.
yeah, they'll just go, hey, you're not getting paid for the next month and a half. So until we get our money
Figure
back.
it the fuck out.
Damn.
But when they owe you money, it takes months to get your money
Sure,
back. But
sure.
yeah. So I had to ask my dad for the money, and he gave it to me. And like some months later, he's just like, "Don't worry about that. That's just kind of a gift.
Ah,
we
good
never."
man.
He's like, "We never give you anything." He's like, "Just take the money." But I owe my dad three grand, man.
Yeah. Whatever.
So sorry, Dad.
I love Chris's dad.
yeah, your dad sounds like a fucking
Yeah, he
straight
sounds fucking
shooter.
Oh, speaking of straight, you want to hear this story about my dad?
Yeah.
So I was probably about 10 years old, and my dad worked from 3 to 11. He worked evenings, and he gets home one night, and he's looking at our neighbor's backyard. He goes, the Goldstein's garage he's like, why is the garage door open? Like they're an older couple. There was no reason for them to be out there at that time of night.
Neighborhood watch this
Yeah,
guy.
that's how my dad is, man. So he goes, I think somebody's over there. He kept looking. There was somebody up over there in their garage. He goes upstairs, comes back down with a shotgun.
Oh boy.
Did you know he had that?
Oh yeah, I knew he had that shotgun, and it was like just leaning up against the wall, and I'm like, damn, my dad's got a fucking gun. This is so
Holy
cool.
shit! Leaning up against the wall.
Just
It's
leaning
the
up against the
scariest
wall.
way to
That's
have a
the 80s
shotgun.
right
Yeah,
there.
it's just leaning
Just
up
in the
against wall.
corner?
Just in the corner, just leaning, and he's just watching to wait to see this guy, and he sees him again, so he runs back. He grabs the shotgun, runs out the back door. Dude, my dad has got a gun in one hand, uses the other hand to catapult over the fucking fence. He goes over there. He goes, get on the fucking ground right now. I'll blow your fucking head off. And I was like, oh, shit. And the dude's like, yo, dude, chill. The cops come. My dad has got a fucking shotgun on this dude's head. The cops come from my neighbor's driveway and from our yard. They're drawn down on my dad. And it's so scary. Because I think about this a lot. This happened in
Jesus.
probably like 1990. I'm thinking like, there's no telling what would have happened if this was like current times.
No shit.
They see a big ass dude with a shotgun to somebody's head, but they walked up to him slowly. They were like, "Sir, just don't move." He was like, "I'm the one who called." They were like, "Just don't move." And he just stood there. The one cop walked up on my dad. They took the shotgun and they arrested the guy. And they were like, "We need more people like you. This is great."
Damn.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking.
Dude,
Oh,
Mr. Allen's a
dude.
fucking superhero.
I'm pretty sure my dad got the best head of his life that night. there's no way my mom was
Mrs.
not.
Goldstein?
Mr. Goldstein.
Mr. Goldstein, yeah. It was a tandem event.
Yeah, he had the yarmulke on. He left it on too.
Debt is a debt. What are you going to do? That's fucking awesome.
Damn.
Your dad's Danny Glover.
Yeah, he's too old for that shit.
I'm too old for this shit. Dude, the one hand jump over.
Oh, dude.
Oh, my
It was-
God.
That's like Mel Gibson.
It was
shit.
so cool, man. The way he just fucking vaulted over that fence, I was like, damn, my dad's a badass, man.
Jesus.
Yep, man.
Did
Good
you
old-
and your dad ever fight?
Absolutely not.
Never.
Would he fuck you up?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. Y'all just saying that gave me pause. Like, it's funny because I met so many guys throughout my military career. They would go, "Oh yeah, I fought my dad. My dad was a pussy. My dad was." I was like, "Yeah, your dad's your dad's a real pussy. If you could beat your dad
Yeah.
up, dude, that's
Just mentally, it's tough
That's-
to overcome.
my
Yo,
dad would have.
that
My
shit-
dad probably still beat
Yeah.
my ass.
My dad. He's had both of his hips replaced. He's got a bad knee, but there's no
Still
way.
got the shotgun though, probably.
The shotgun, a couple of handguns.
And there's that dad strength.
Yep, I would not fuck with my dad. Man.
No.
To this day, it wouldn't even cross my mind to fight my father.
Yeah, never.
No matter what happened, yeah.
All right, let's see
That's
here.
fantastic.
This is one we've been talking about. You came with luggage.
Yes.
Is it name brand luggage?
No.
What is it?
I got it from like TJ Maxx.
Ah.
It's the best place to get cheap luggage,
It
man.
is, man.
It doesn't hold up though. It's like 2 trips and the
If you're
wheels
trying
are
to
falling off.
Even
the
the
handle
hard,
break.
I got a hard case.
All right, that one's all right. It's
might-
got a lock
That's
on
not
it too.
bad.
Do you use the
I
lock?
don't use a lock.
Yeah.
If you're looking to move a couple of keys, TJ Maxx is the place to go. Get some shit to throw away.
I wouldn't be, dude. I bet you that's where they go. I
100%.
bet you that's where
Not
they go.
spending money on nice luggage.
Yeah.
Did you?
Not getting an away bag? Shout out.
Yeah. Did you see somebody turn in $1.2 million worth of cocaine that washed up on the beach the other day?
Yeah, I did see that.
Would you turn it in?
That
If
wouldn't
it
be
was-
one, it wouldn't be 1.2. It would be one. It would be one.
The one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd
if
take,
it was Coke, yeah. If it was cash, I would take the cash. I would feel if I was the guy who turned in, say I found 1.3 and I was the guy who turned in $1 million worth of cocaine, I feel they would be looking at me to see if I started moving cocaine.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
yep.
this is the perfect fucking setup for them to be like,
Yeah, man.
you went here, you texted here. I'd be thinking to have a tail. If it was cash, it'd be different. You can hide cash.
I can't do. I couldn't take the coke, man.
I'm not sitting on fucking coke. Then I'm like, you're just sitting on blow? What the fuck? Yeah, no.
Taking it.
It was a suitcase full of cash?
It was
no
coke.
blow.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't be. First of all,
Uh oh.
I'm not selling it. That's
Okay.
it's for the holidays.
Labor Day's coming up.
Let's just say theoretically.
Merry Christmas. You just handed out. Merry Christmas, kid.
I
Yeah,
would be
and
more worried
fuck no, I
about the
wouldn't do
drug
that.
dealers coming and finding it. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't be the guy that I walked to the police station. I turned in a fucking.
I wouldn't touch
$1
it.
million worth of cocaine. Like the cocaine guys aren't going to see you on the fucking look.
There you go. I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't touch it. I would walk right by it.
I was the only
I
guy.
wouldn't make a phone call. Nothing. Leave
Take
me
a
the
little
fuck
dab,
out
take
of
a
that.
little dab, see what's up.
just a little bit.
Take your switchblade out.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I can't. I've never wanted to do cocaine, but I've always wanted to do that.
Oh,
I
fuck yeah.
want to be the guy to go. This is good.
Yeah. But real cops say they don't do that because if it's poison, ittle kill you. They don't
That's so
taste-
true.
Yeah,
they
they
just stab it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
That guy's high for the rest of the shift.
Yeah.
You guys want to get a beer? Huh? What's the deal?
I'll be in the evidence room if you need
Yeah,
me.
man. I was the only guy in my barbershop that said I would have walked right by it. I wouldn't touch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't have
I
fucking
just,
touched
dude,
it.
that much.
I don't need people looking at
People
I
are
don't-
looking for that cocaine,
Get
man.
the fuck out
People
of
are
here.
looking
for that cocaine.
You don't lose $1.2 million
You
of
don't.
cocaine and just let it go.
But I think some of those guys can. They go like, if they're moving that much, it's like whatever.
No, here's the thing. The guy who's running the show can afford to lose that. The guy who lost it is going to get chainsawed the second he gets back to fucking Guatemala.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He's chainsawed. That ain't my fucking problem.
Well, I mean, the threat of a
should take-
chainsaw
he should
is a
take-
pretty big motivation to find your
They
cocaine.
should take better inventory. That's all I'm saying.
That's so funny because that's what everybody in our shop said. They go, man, if you shipping it that big, they have They were like they account for losing shit.
They really do.
Of course, they do.
They really do.
But when you're
like
talking
Macy's.
about cocaine, you can't assume like, oh, this is the surplus that they wrote off.
yeah, you
Fuck
can't
that,
assume
man.
like, hey, I got this shortage here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Fuck that.
Huh. Have you ever owned a switchblade or a butterfly knife?
No, but I look for them constantly. If I'm
Yeah.
honest,
Really? You
I
look
do.
for
They're
them? What do
so
you mean?
cool to me. For
I
some
just
reason.
want to fucking. I think it's cool.
What about nunchucks?
I used to make them all the time.
Make them?
Yes.
Oh, out of what, like toilet paper rolls or whatever?
No, my mom used to get so mad. I would take broom handles and cut them, and then I would take shoelaces,
This guy's nuts.
cut the shoelaces, and then my dad is a big like a handy guy.
Yeah.
So I would just go downstairs and just nail the shoelaces to
Yeah.
and my mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing?
That's
You
great.
can't."
I
cut
can't
off
sweep
broom
the
handle.
can't sweep the kitchen
Yeah.
anymore.
I made a couple of shields in my day with some trash cans.
Oh,
really?
Fucking
Yeah.
great.
The best was a fucking wrapping paper roll. Around Christmas
Oh,
time, me and my
man.
brother getting into fucking death blows.
Instant
with those
lightsaber.
things. Yeah.
I pulled out a pair of those nunchucks in a fight once.
You did? Did you
Yeah.
use them?
I got scared and threw them away. I threw them down.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
I'll be
Nothing
in
worse
Latin
than
class if you need me.
Getting beat up with the nunchucks that
Yeah.
you made.
Yeah.
That's a tough look, man. He beat his ass with his own
It's
nunchucks.
shitty craftsmanship too, pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I threw them down.
I was at a fight one time, and this kid had a chain. Like he was like I'm gonna. It's the
the
other guy we
Warriors?
were watching, and he had a chain. And the guy looked at him. He goes, "If you hit me with that, you better fucking kill me." And he just put it down. I was like,
Damn.
he didn't have. He even thought it was all flash. It was all trying to scare him.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, one night we were sitting on my front steps. It was me, my cousins, a bunch of my friends. Summer night, really nice night. We're just sitting there hanging out, just chilling
In Rochester.
in Rochester. This is probably like 95, and we're just sitting there hanging out. And this older dude, he's probably like in his early 20s, he comes running by. He's like, "Help me, help me, help me." And he's fucking.
I'm inside at that point, by the way, so we're on the record.
Sorry,
I'm
we're
inside.
at Busch Gardens.
that happened very shortly because like he came running by us. He's like, "Help me, help me, help me." We're like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Save yourself,
Dude,
pussy.
he took off running, right? Another guy runs by, he has a bat.
Oh,
We're like, "What the fuck?" I'm not making this up. Next guy runs by with a chain. Third guy runs by with a knife. We fucking run inside. Have
Yeah.
no idea who this guy was or what the fuck he did. But
Yeah.
I have no idea if that guy even lived.
yeah, he might
Because
have
he
not
had
made it
3
out.
people chasing him with a
with an
bat,
assortment of weapons.
a
Yeah.
knife, and a chain.
He was the bad guy. in
He
that
was the
situation.
bad
Yeah.
guy, man.
He fucked up.
Yeah. Oh,
He lost the 1.3 million coke. That
yeah.
guy.
I saw two gay guys get into a fight after they robbed his house. They just happened to stop in front of my buddy's house, right? They get out the car. They're fighting about how they're going to divvy up this stuff. One guy's on one side of the car. The other guy's on the other side of the car. And they're like flamboyantly gay, which is completely fine. But it's funny because they're yelling at each other. They both open a back door, and there's nothing but fine china all in this back seat.
Really?
And, dude, they just start throwing this shit at each other, like doing the ducking thing.
Uh-huh.
So the one guy's like, "Fuck this." Do you remember back in the day when people, they thought it was cool to like decorate their yard? They would plant bricks in their yard kind of sideways, so it would look kind of sawtooth, and they would put it around their bushes.
Yeah,
And it would have
yeah.
like the 2 holes in them.
Yeah.
This guy comes up into my buddy's yard. He fucking does this, rips the brick out of the ground, goes back to the car. He fucking pump fakes. The other guy jumps up. He fucking launches this fucking brick, hit this guy in the head. He goes down like a ton of bricks. The guy jumps in the car and just drives off. And this guy is laying in the street. Blood is just pouring out of his head. I grew up in the hood. We surround this guy with our bikes and just start fucking laughing. Laughing at this guy. Laughing at this guy. I don't even know what happened. We just took our bikes and went off.
Yeah.
I don't know who called the ambulance. I mean, that's just dumb, ignorant shit like that we used to do.
I
man.
feel like shit in that like back in the day was just like, okay, that's your problem. I'll see you later type
dude,
thing.
yeah.
There was also like no cell phones and stuff like that. It was way different.
yeah, dude.
Jesus.
That was a wild fight. It was so funny to see them just throwing dishes, teacups and shit back and
It's weird when
glass
you see
everywhere.
that shit. And when something like that, like you think about it, but when in reality, when it happens, you're like, what the fuck?
I know you're like, what the fuck is going? And we
Yeah.
just stood there watching it, like, damn.
Yeah,
we were. Oh, sorry. Go.
No, I'm sorry. One night, my dad, we were in the suburbs, and we had just kind of moved down to the Philadelphia area. So it's like a Sunday night. My dad's like, "Come on, we'll take a ride down Kelly Drive, which is on the river where the like Boathouse Row.
It's
where
like
all
real
these-
pretty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
like they have lights in the houses and stuff like that. And it was a summer night, and there's a bunch of people out there. There's a little bit of traffic. They're like around the park and stuff like that. and all of a sudden this fucking car flies up next to us, and there's a guy hanging out the window, and like half of his fingers, like half of his hand is sliced off.
Damn.
And they're screaming. They're like, they fucking cut my hand off. They cut my, screaming for the police. My dad was like, nope.
Later.
Jesus.
Let's go to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Yeah, shit's traumatic.
We saw it at Niagara Bar. We used to do shows at Niagara Bar in the East Village, and there was Thompson Square Park is right there. And it's like Thompson Square Park is like dicey. There's like a lot of street people. There's a lot of drugs over there. There's always just like people in and out. It's real weird. And these two street people got in a fight, and the one guy had like a. Were you there?
It's like a machete.
Like a machete.
It was like a legit sword.
It was a sword. It was like he made some sort of, he fashioned a sword, and him and another guy were going at it, and the other guy had a 6-pack of beer. Do you remember? And he was like, if you come at me, I'm going to hit you with a beer. So he fucking swung a beer at the guy's head, and the sword guy ducked it. And he threw another one at it. And he ducked that one, and then another one. So now he only has two left. Like he shot all of his ammo, but now he's
gotta
only
have one to drink.
I want to drink these. Yeah.
Listen, man, I was like, expecting to have two of these. So, and it was just like this, and I'm like, what the fuck is going? It was like 6 p.m. and then like the cops finally we see like sirens come. We're like, okay, somebody finally called the cops, and the cops went right by it. Like they were going to something else. I was like, gotta love the East Village, baby.
Just so much wild shit that just goes on, man.
It's crazy.
And then just like it just stopped, and then just go back like, no, that never happened. You know.
I used to want to be a cop too, man. I couldn't imagine like running to that shit every single fucking day.
Brutal.
You're just seeing people at the worst time of their lives. Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
It's fucking tough look.
Dicey.
All right, let's let's do a couple. How many more? Do you got a lot left?
I could keep going. I got a whole bunch of fun stuff. Anybody in your family ever been on the local news for any reason at all?
Yeah, my cousin, she was on the news because she was a teller that got stuck up when they robbed the bank that she worked at.
Really?
Yeah.
How
It
much
was
did
cool.
they get?
I can't remember. This is like
You
fucking
don't
early
get that
90s.
much at a bank.
You
It's like
don't,
$7,000,
You know?
maybe.
Plus, you hit a die pack, you're fucked.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah. She was on there with the silhouette and the voice and everything. It was
Really?
pretty-
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's extra garbage.
Yeah.
That's a fucking first.
I didn't see their name.
Are you kidding me?
No, my cousin Kimberly Bailey, everybody.
Whoa, what the fuck?
This is like 25 years ago.
Jesus.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. I've always wanted to be interviewed like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
My mom, she won like a $500 gift certificate at Wegmans for being like their millionth customer.
Yeah, something.
So they had, so she was just running in. Hair looked a mess. She looked like complete shit. Dude, they had her picture up in the front of a Wegmans for like 6 months over a gift card.
That's great, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I had an embarrassing mom. I can't lie. She was like the black mom. Dude, I'm going to these private schools. She would pick me up like in the classic in the robe in the car,
Rollers in and shit.
tweezing her chin hairs. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing to me, man? Like I had this complex of being like the only black kid in the school.
Sure.
I didn't want to look poor. And here's my mom tweezing her fucking chin hairs outside the fucking gym.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming out of basketball practice. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God.
Fuck?
That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
My mom definitely dropped us off at school with a couple rollers in her
Yeah,
hair,
man.
too. Yeah. Tough look.
Yeah.
Hmm.
She didn't give a fuck, man. Well, she doesn't. I love my mom.
All right, let's see. Have you ever watched a pro sports game from a club box or suite level?
Have I ever? I'm trying to. What was? I want to say. No, I have not.
No.
I can't. Yeah.
That's a level of class.
I
It
have-
is.
Get your hands on those tickets.
Follow up on the other side of that. Have you ever attended a AAA baseball game or a G League basketball game?
Dude,
That's a yes.
This is a. Well, first of all, the Rochester Red Wings are in Rochester, so I've been to
Is that baseball or
baseball.
Okay.
Countless.
I don't even
That's
think they're not AAA, are they?
I think they might be AA now.
Sounds high school if you're asking me.
The Rochester Red Wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. We used to. They couldn't give away tickets back in the day, so
Oh,
we.
my
Yeah,
God.
none of them can.
Dude.
They would be at like it was so bad. Like every store just had piles of free tickets at the register,
Yeah.
and like we were dumb kids. You would take a stack of them and try to sell them to people. It's like I can just walk
Yeah,
into
just-
this
yeah.
convenience
I can go to the Wegmans as well
and
sir.
just buy and just
Yeah,
get them
yeah,
for free. But yeah, I used to go a lot, and I did stand up at a Red Wings game.
Damn.
On the field?
And on the field in between innings
From the mound?
from next to the dugouts. And the baseball players are looking like, look at this fucking piece of shit. I want to be like, dude, you make like $14,000 a year.
Yeah. I
doing
make
this.
more than you. Yeah,
Shut
yeah,
up.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, trying to do like crowd work to people through that net was not fun, man.
Sir, what do you do for work? I'm the umpire. Oh, all right.
He's like, you're out of here. Yeah, it was not fun, but it was cool being a big sports fan. Baseball was my first love.
Anytime you're on a pro field,
Yeah.
it's or like a professional field,
Yeah.
is I was on a football field. I was like, this. It was fucking. It's a surreal event.
Yeah, isn't it weird? Like the first pro game that you ever go to, you get there and you go, oh, the court's the same size. Like,
Yeah.
You go for some reason in your mind you think it's this big stage, and you get there, it's just like, oh no, this is just a fucking basketball court.
Sure,
That's it.
Yeah.
Did you have rollerblades growing up?
No, I had a skateboard. I had a Back to the Future skateboard somebody stole.
You had a Velveric or whatever it was, like the actual Back to the Future.
No, it
one?
was just like
The
some
style,
shitty.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody stole my.
I was gonna ask if you've ever been on a bike with rollerblades, because that shit is wild when you see it.
No.
What's that?
On a bike with
Riding a bike with rollerblades on?
Yes. Have you ever seen a kid riding around on a bike with
Inspector
rollerblades?
Gadget? What are you talking
It was the data.
That's
Yeah,
insane.
some data from Goonies. Data. Yeah. Use the back door.
Oh, that's great.
Have you ever owned a Chia Pet?
No.
Have you ever bought used tires?
No.
Okay. Have you ever been to a dueling piano bar?
Yes.
Oh.
I lived in Vegas.
Have you ever requested a song?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Who likes those fucking places, man?
I've been in college. The one popped up in Philly, and I'm like, all right, like everything
People
we're
love
going
it.
to, and I didn't get it right away. I'm like, these two dudes are way too hyped to be playing the piano.
Yeah.
How the fuck do they know every song? That's kind of creeping me out.
Yeah, it's weird. I just need to know a little bit more about now. I know you got the white landscaper.
Yeah.
Who was talking about the garage fridge at your parents' house. You don't have one now, do you?
I have a shed.
You
No,
have a
no.
shed.
This is the first time I've never had a garage in the house that I lived in.
You don't have a garage.
I hate it. I hate not having a garage.
What's the driveway? Is it asphalt or is it rocks or what is
It's
it?
asphalt. My neighbor's is rock. It is. It's
They're
not.
balls.
I hate it.
Yeah. You at least, but I like that by comparison. You look better
I do.
because you got a better driveway.
I do.
Yeah,
Pool?
yeah.
You got pool?
No pool.
No pool.
Sprinkler? Put the kids in the sprinkler?
Sprinkler.
Yeah, do the sprinkler.
That was the best as a kid, man. Driveway sprinkler. Oh,
nothing
man.
better.
He said, "Oh man,
It was better than a pool. It really
Yeah,
was.
I like the
The
sprinkler."
excitement.
So y'all grew up kind of in the inner city.
No, we were in the suburbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the suburbs.
Suburbs of Philly.
Okay.
Let's see.
I had somebody who stole my bike as a kid. Friend requested me on Facebook a few years ago.
No, you know it was him that stole it?
Yeah, he rode by my fucking house in it.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What did you say to him?
Not a fucking thing. He was this kid. He was wild, man.
He was a bad kid.
He was bad. This
Yeah.
kid named Dre. I don't know if y'all remember. Probably not, because you might be pretty young. But there was this redhead kid back in, I want to say it was the early 90s. I want to say his name was like Eric Smith. He killed like a 5-year-old kid and like stuck a stick up his ass. Can we get I think that's his name.
I think I know, vaguely remember what you're talking about.
Redhead kid. He wore glasses. He looked like a fucking monster when he was like 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Eric
same
Smith.
Eric Smith, that same dude that stole my bike, when he went to juvie, had to stay the night with that same kid.
Fuck that.
He came back and told us, he's like, yo, you remember the white boy that killed that little, he's like, I was in the cell with him. He's like, I didn't sleep all night. He was like, I was terrified.
Jesus Christ.
He had to bunk with that fucking kid, man.
Fuck
That kid should be in solitary.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
And that's why you don't steal bikes.
No kidding.
Yeah, he stole my Columbia 95, man. I was upset, man.
What the hell's a
Columbia
Columbia
95?
95?
That's what that was. I think it might have been a Huffy, but it was like the Columbia 95 model. or some
Huffy was
shit.
all right.
That was my shit, dude.
Back in the day, Huffy was it.
It had the gooseneck. I had the pegs on the front and the back. It had the little thing on the front of the front spoke where I could spin my handlebars around and they didn't.
gyro.
Yeah, the
Ooh, that's
gyro.
the best.
Man,
Oh, dude.
only
Damn,
cool
you
kids
stole
have
that?
gyro.
Best Christmas gift of my life, and this motherfucker stole it, man.
What do your parents say, though, when the bike got stolen? And your dad with the shotgun, he sees the kid riding around the bike. I'm surprised he didn't go get vengeance.
Nah, my dad is very like my dad's quiet. My dad is very worried about like, I can't say retribution, but my dad is very like, don't fuck with them because I don't want them coming back here at night and trying some.
Let's just let it die.
Yeah, because
So you had to go tell your parents, hey, my bike got stolen.
well, he saw it too. My dad was like, "Oh, there's the bike," and it's just like he's not gonna do anything. Because my dad is very quiet. My dad's one of the nicest guys you can meet. But if you piss him off, he will kill you.
Jesus.
Oh,
yeah.
another story about my dad.
Please.
So
You mean the greatest man in the history of America?
Coolest guy ever.
Yeah.
So my house sits here, right? This is my house, and there's another street right here.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever the snow plows would come, the edge of the snow plow would push all that
And block your driveway.
It would block our driveway, all that heavy shit. You know, like all the fucking
chunk ice.
And my dad called. They're like, hey, when you guys come by my house, could you please make sure y'all don't leave all that heavy stuff at the mouth of my driveway? It's a lot of work. I work a lot of hours. Please don't do that. Sorry, sir, we won't let it happen again. They did it like 2 or 3 more times. We were getting ready to go to my buddy's birthday party, and it just so happens this guy in this truck comes by and does it again. My dad is crazy. He keeps weapons in his car. He used to keep a rusty ass K-bar knife, military issue. Dude, it was so fucking rusty. It was green, black, blue. I was like, why do you keep it that way? Because he goes, if I stab somebody with this shit, they're gonna get tetanus from this.
Something's happening.
And he kept like a galvanized pipe in the back under his seat too. It was concrete, cement, all kind of gunk in it. Had like some weird shit on the top. It was very medieval.
Damn.
He reaches back, grabs that pipe. He flags down the snowplow, grabs the mirror, hops up there, says something to the guy, smashes the fucking front window out of this truck, gets back in the car, and we just drive off like nothing happens.
Jesus.
And I asked
cold as ice.
Dude, I asked my dad about this to this day. He goes, that never happened.
You were seeing shit.
Never
kid.
happened.
When he came back, was the stuff out of the driveway?
It was out of the driveway, baby. My dad
There was no snow on your yard at all.
Didn't snow that. It didn't snow at the Alps
There's
for
no
10
snow
years.
anywhere. It's a guy cutting our grass. It's like, why do they have? Yeah, my dad, man, he's a very quiet guy, very nice guy, very Christian guy. But if you cross him or you like treat people like shit, night and day, man. It is terrifying. Terrifying. Good old Bobby. I didn't expect to talk about Bobby this much.
Bobby's
I love
great,
it.
dude.
Bobby's
I fucking
great.
love Bobby.
Bobby Allen?
Bobby Jones. My name is Chris Jones. Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones.
Yeah.
I like that. Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones.
Where'd you get Allen from?
Jones,
Middle name.
Bobby
Nice.
Yeah.
Jones.
And when I was, because I started doing comedy while I was in the military, I wanted to separate my comedy from my military
Sure.
career. So I started using my middle name once things got kind of serious.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
You got a car now?
I do.
What kind of car?
What do you think I have?
Lexus.
Okay. What do you think?
RAV4.
No, you're down
Close.
Really? Honda Pilot.
No.
there. It's an SUV.
No.
It's not.
I just said RAV4 because it's kind of like a.
Bad?
I'm
Camry.
gonna go completely against type.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Prius.
That's exactly what I have.
Whoa!
Let's go.
Prius, baby.
Why
Profiler
so?
over here.
I
like
drive
it.
a lot.
Damn.
Like I live in Charlottesville, and it's about an hour and a half from Richmond, and I would do the Richmond Funny Bone when I would like MC and stuff. And to pay for MC is shit,
Sucks.
man. This is like
Might as well not
$6,
even
$7,
pay it,
yeah, $300. And I had a Nissan Maxima V6, and
Nice.
driving there every night, I would spend about $175 a weekend on gas. And that was just I was like, man, I'm making $125 after gas. I was like, I can't keep doing this. And plus, I was starting to go to DC more, and that was getting way too fucking expensive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had to get something that was way more economical.
color?
It's black.
Let me ask you about the gas. Now, younger, you do what you have to do. When you go get gas now, do you always fill it up?
Oh, yeah.
Always. So
Always.
you're not giving me 15 on this, 10 on this?
I'll say this: the only time I ever do that is like if I'm traveling, because some states the gas is like ridiculous.
Sure, just get you out of
Like
the
in
state.
Maryland, it's like in Maryland or something. I'm like, fuck that. Give me $6 just to get me
You'll
out.
still do 6?
To get out of there.
Just to
I
get
get
out
what
of
you're
there.
saying, yeah.
6 is a tough look,
No,
though.
but not in the Prius.
Not in the Prius.
Not in the Prius.
That's 3 tanks.
You have me.
Hey.
I'll try the white Gatorade, okay?
I know, but I realize I'm an asshole because when I pull up to a gas pump and I see like 357, I'm like, look at this fucking piece
Yeah,
of shit.
meanwhile, you're putting
This
6
fucking
in.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
But then I go, we've all been there.
Oh,
We've
buddy.
all been there, man.
Yeah.
I remember going with like getting a pack of cigs and like giving the guy like $7 when cigs were like $4.50 and being like, put the rest on pump 2. Put the change on pump 2, will ya?
I'm doing my car a favor
I got a
here.
Chevy Lumina out
Yeah.
there, all right?
I like
Take a
the
pack of
Lumina.
Razzles for yourself
Yeah.
or something.
I had a Lumina.
all right,
I had
buddy?
a Lumina for a long time.
I gotta
baby.
say, the Lumina has got some giddy up.
It had, yeah.
Some giddy up. I had
A lot of space, too. I had the 95, I think it was.
Yeah, my mom had one. That was one of the first cars that I drove.
Yeah.
Lumina.
Shout out to the Loom, baby.
Hers, the steering column adjuster thing broke. So, like, you had to, like, hold the steering wheel. You had to really brace it.
To pull the shifter out, yeah.
That's a tough look right there. That's a
because because you could just drive it and it would just do this. So if you want to go around corners, you have to like push it up, hold it from the bottom, and then fucking turn.
What it's like flying a helicopter.
Yeah.
In a constant state of chaos in aluminum.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty scary. Yeah, doing like 55 around a corner.
You're inverted. You're down is up is
Yeah,
down.
it's got the goofy foot controls. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I think I'm done. I think I've made my decision.
Yeah. I agree as well.
Oh,
I
boy.
agree.
I hope we're on the same page.
I think so. I think we're on the same page. I believe.
Is this the episode where they call black people garbage?
Well, we have in the past, I think.
Of course. We shoot straight down the middle.
Yeah. This is since you are a gun owner, that I think this is from our boy Alex Tonello on Patreon.
Nice.
So when you sign up for Patreon, we'll answer your garbage question on the air. This is it garbage to have an NRA sticker on your house but not own a gun?
Woo. Jesus, yeah.
That's trash.
Yeah.
That's like the fake, the Citadel or whatever.
Do you have anything
Brinks.
like that on the house? Gun owner, beware of dog, anything like that? Any kind of warning or anything?
No, just by Confederate flag that I had.
Keep it out front.
Yeah.
This guy's all over the place.
Hey, I'm with you, fellas.
Yeah. There's a lot of them where I live at, man.
Still?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
Just Confederate flag in the yard.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Where I live at,
bunkers.
absolutely, man.
Do you have a flag in your yard? Do you do a flag?
No flag.
Okay. Any bumper stickers on the Prius?
It's not a bumper sticker, but I do have one little sticker on the back of my car.
What's it say?
It says BCM Gunfighter. It's a gun thing.
That's
Like
okay.
a- it's
but you're
small,
a gun
though.
owner. You're a
Yeah.
gun owner.
Like a video game gun or it's like an actual gun?
It just says BCM Gunfighter. I bought like a sling from them and it came with a sticker, so I just put the sticker on my car.
All right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's a little self-preservation where I live at, man. People know, like, hey.
Sure.
He's got
of course.
He's got some nickel on him.
This ain't going to be an
Yeah.
easy one.
Makes sense.
Yeah, right.
That makes sense. I completely get it.
This one's from Brendan. Since we're on the topic of cars, have you ever had a car you've had to access through the passenger door? Where like the driver
Or
didn't-
through the window.
Yeah.
Dude, the first car I had was a 91 Dodge Shadow. It didn't have dude, oh God, I'm so stupid. It wouldn't start one night. I'm at my girlfriend's house and the window's halfway down. I'm super young. I didn't know if you slam the shit out of a car door and the window isn't up all the way,
It'll shatter.
it's going to shatter.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know that.
Especially those older cars
Yeah,
where it
dude.
wasn't like airtight.
Dude,
They
it
were like
fucking
the-
exploded.
Yeah. Oh, they go quick.
Boom. I was like, what the fuck? So one, the car didn't have AC.
Oh,
So I lived in Arizona with a car that didn't have AC for about 3 years.
Jesus Christ.
And then for a few months, I didn't have a driver's side window.
Jeez.
Oh, no rain.
Yeah, but still,
Was the
hot as-
glass
hot as
everywhere,
fuck.
though?
Glass everywhere.
Yeah,
It was
that's
probably
the-
for like months afterwards
Yeah.
too.
Then I bought a window, but I couldn't get the mechanism to work, so I just taped it up.
Oh, Chris.
So whenever I went through the gate, I had to open the door to give the guy my ID.
This is changing my original
Yeah,
answer.
man.
No, that's not. How old were you?
21, 22.
I give it to you.
I'll let that slide a little bit for sure.
What about the fact I was paying $300 a month for just liability insurance only for that motherfucker?
Jesus Christ. They saw you coming from a mile away.
Yeah. This is funny. The guy, I fucked the guy over who sold it to me. He wanted $500 for it, but he was going to Korea, and I was like, oh, he's only got a few days left. He's gonna get desperate, so I waited like 2 days before. I got it for $300, and I'm looking through it.
Got him at the airport.
Yeah, I dropped him off. He had a bra for the front of this thing. I was like, I don't know why.
A bra?
Yeah, you know,
Like
back in the day, they
the
used to-
leather thing, right?
on the front of it. Yeah, 91 Dodge Shadow.
Oh, you mean on the fucking bump?
On the front.
Those things
Dude,
were such trash.
why did I take that shit out and try to put it on the front of this fucking car? It's like literally 2002, and it's a 91 Dodge Shadow, and I'm trying to put a bra on the front. There's dudes in the dorms on the second floor. They're fucking laughing at me and shit. I got about halfway done, and I was
Just
just
a
like,
grill cover.
yeah, I was like, fuck this. I just took it off and put it back in the trunk, man. But they were laughing, and I was just like, why the fuck would I put a bra on a
That is a
10-year-old
bad
car?
look.
Yeah, those things
Bad
are
look.
Yeah, man.
I'm all set to render a verdict on Mr. Allen /
fucking
Jones
bra.
here.
I hope we're on the same page. Like
I think
said.
we're on the same page.
Because as far as, unless I was on another podcast and don't realize what's going on, I only heard a couple of things, and they were early. The Gatorade is one of the only things that's really sticking out. So I'm saying he's not garbage.
He's not garbage.
classy.
You're a classy guy.
I want to be garbage.
I know, but I mean, like the car thing at the buzzer there. But I mean, you're 21. You're broke.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I want to be
Too good.
garbage.
I mean,
Trying to, you got the white landscaper, man. I mean, it's fucking pretty good.
This is bad. I probably shouldn't say this. This is bad.
oh god.
I shot a gun drunk in the city limits before into the air.
Just up in the air?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
But
What about that? Is that pretty bad?
How long ago was this?
Probably about 15 years ago.
Perfect.
Actually, longer than that. Probably 17. Yeah.
There you go.
Does that
that's still young though. I
Yeah.
mean, you
But in
got
my-
a good head on your shoulders.
in my apartment
you grew
complex?
up shopping at Wegmans. You know the owner of Wegmans.
Yeah, you know the owner of Wegmans. Private
Your mom was
school,
the millionth customer.
military service.
You know.
And what about, any loose toilet seats in your house now? Like just loose?
No.
PlayStation, Xbox, anything?
Yeah, that's not hooked up. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Let's
How
go.
do you clean a public toilet seat?
Oh fuck. A bunch of toilet paper. That's
That's
what I.
fine.
You laid on the toilet paper
No, I'll wad it
do a
up.
good wipe.
I'll wad it up.
and we'll give it a wipe.
Yeah.
What kind of coffee pot do you guys have in the house now?
Keurig.
This guy's class. I'm trying to give you an out.
The
here.
only reason why I bought it is because my parents came to my when I retired. They wanted coffee, so I bought it for them.
Toaster or toaster oven?
Toaster. I fucked up. I have a 2-slot toaster. That's shitty. If any young men out here watching, never invest in a 2-slot toaster. It's a waste of money.
Four, you
Yeah.
Jesus, I'm so fucking
just
dumb.
saving time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Your class, man. I'm
Your class.
That's what it is. I'm calling it up the middle. Up the middle.
No, you should be proud, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be proud. You're classy.
I want to be a piece of shit.
Dude, it's like
I'm not saying you're not a piece of shit, all right? But you're a classy piece of shit.
What about you and your wife's wedding? Where was that? What was the deal?
Nope. Courthouse.
Okay.
Chili's reception.
Oh.
Come on, man.
That is unforgivable.
All right, hold on a second.
That's
Hang on a second.
that's maybe the
My
most
buddy
insane-
took us to Chili's. That was
Your
it.
buddy
Wait,
took you
yeah.
to
There
Chili's?
wasn't like a people there.
No, my buddy Joe and his wife Jennifer. We're still friends. He's retired as well.
Uh-huh.
They took us to Chili's for our wedding.
Now here's the thing.
okay, that's a little different.
I know. Well, no, I
He's
know.
gonna
No,
agree with
it's
me.
not.
No, I know you want to be garbage, but what would have been trashy about it is if the reception was actually.
If you chose Chili's, like,
if you,
hey,
if you were
here's
doing,
if it said Chili's on an invitation.
What
Yes.
about this? I got married in a Rockaware long sleeve T-shirt. Nothing.
that's pretty bad.
That was of the time, though.
I got it
If you
from-
got married today in a
Where'd your honeymoon?
Rockaware,
No honeymoon. I'm still getting shit for that to this day.
we went to Korea. He was serving a country.
That's
Yeah.
true.
And I didn't cheat.
You guys got a Brit at the house?
You know what? We used to, but then I just kind of
You just do
Yeah.
the tap
yeah,
water.
Yeah.
So if we came over to your house, because this is a Kippy question, we came over to your house and we wanted some water. What would you be giving us? Out of the thing?
From the refrigerator, or I still have.
Guys, class, close
But
the
I-
book.
You got side by side doors on the fridge?
Yeah.
Close it.
But dude, I still.
Probably stainless
I'm going to ask you to
steel.
borrow money.
No,
before
my
you get out
house
of here.
is so outdated. It looks like The Sopranos inside it.
This guy's classy. I'm
That's it.
sorry.
That's it.
Chris
That's a wrap.
Allen, all class.
Ah, fuck.
Right there.
No,
Sorry,
I-
guys.
Side by sides killed you. You got
Really?
side by sides, you're doing all right.
Yeah, cure. I mean, what are we doing?
Come on.
What are we doing?
You,
The guy is
have a
class.
landscaper.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, man. That's too nice.
Damn.
And
And you
he's
drive
white.
a Prius. That's responsible.
Kid's got a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Chris, thank you so much for
Oh,
sitting
man,
down with us.
appreciate it.
Dude, thanks for
Absolutely
having
fucking
me.
fun episode. Anything you want the folks out there to know you got coming up, or what do you want to plug?
Oh, just check me out at Chris Allen Comedy on all things social media. Check out my podcast, Negro Please Radio. I do another podcast with my buddy Winston Hodges called Host Battle Podcast. That comes out every Monday. And just, check me out on YouTube. Follow me on social media and get the album.
Get the album, guys.
Yes. Off script by Helium Presents. So check it out.
Fantastic.
Thanks
buddy.
for having me, guys.
Thank you, man. This has been awesome. Kippy, what do you got for him?
Guys, at Kevin Ryan Comedy on all social media. Check out the live show. We got merch available. We got the beer koozies and the card game. Just fucking check it out. All the links are in the description.
We love you guys. We'll see you next week.
Peace!